Yo, 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 what's going on, people? Salute, salute. It's your boy Jay Jordan back again for more Unrivaled. We've reached the playoffs. It's the first round of the playoffs about to go down now. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm starting a poll here on the YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, the Twitch gang, the sideline gang. About to get y'all started in a bit. Let me start this poll off though. On the YouTube, who wins playoff game number one? First game of the playoffs starting in a few moments here. We're about 4.5 minutes until game one. About 4.5 minutes until game one. So let me get that timer up. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know who you think wins. Let's get into it a little bit. Let me just fix something right quick. And then we be good money. Add some seconds to this clock. It's about 4 minutes, 11 seconds. Yeah, we'll rock with that. That'll work. Oh no, I just screwed that up. Anyways, whatever. We got about 4 minutes exactly until game time. Got about 4 minutes exactly. So hopefully we can get started on time this evening. Boom. All right, cool. So let me know in the votes in the Twitch. If you want to Twitch, put it in the chat. Who do you think is gonna win this game? Let's get into this matchup though, and let's see how everybody got here. So these are the standings that the season ended on yesterday. Yesterday was the final day of the regular season. So these are the current standings. So you can see the top 6 seeds make the playoffs. 7 and 8 Lunar Hours and Hive were eliminated. So Phantom finished with the number 1 overall seed, 11 and 3 record. They went from being one of the worst teams last year to being one of the best. And they have the bye week. They avoid the first round matchup. They'll move straight to Brooklyn to play in the semifinal. Same with Mist. Mist finished number 2, so the top 2 seeds don't have to play tonight. They get automatically advanced to Brooklyn to play in the semifinals. First game we have is Laces versus Vinyl, so it's the 3 versus 6 matchup. Laces finished 10 and 4 in the regular season. They came in third because of the point differential was the tiebreaker between Mist and Laces. As you can see, Rose and Breeze finished with 6 and 8. They're at 4 and 5 respectively. Rose won the season series versus Breeze, which is why, even though the point differential is worse, that's why they have the 6. That's why they have the 4 seed. Breeze 6 and 8, and Vinyl 5 and 9. Jackie, Sierra, what's going on? Let's take a look at the playoff bracket. So this is how the bracket is shaping out. So as you can see, number 1, Phantom is at the top. They have a bye. Same as at the bottom, number 2. If you're familiar with playoff brackets, basketball brackets, 1 and 2 seeds at the opposite ends of the bracket so that they don't meet each other until possibly the final game. Okay, so first matchup we have is number 6 Vinyl, number 3 Laces, and Breeze is number 5, Rose is number 4. So it's not Vinyl or Laces goes to play Phantom and then Breeze and Rose play Mist. It's basic, as you can see here, it says lowest remaining seed. So whoever's the lowest remaining seed out of the matchups tonight will go to play Phantom, and the other team will go to play Mist. Those teams will face off, and then the winners of those games will face off in the championship game. That's on Wednesday. So the semifinal games are on Monday, and the championship game is on Wednesday. It's the same format as the regular season. You win and you advance. It's not a series. It's one game. If you win, you move on to the next round. You lose, better luck next year. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and we'll get into it. I wanted to take a look at the season series between these two teams that are playing tonight. Vinyl and Laces ended the season series tied at 1 game apiece. I can zoom in so you guys can see over here. So Vinyl lost the game 1 of the season. That was back the first game of the season, really. January 5th, they lost 58-42. Laces beat them. On January 31st, they played, and Vinyl won 70-63. As you can see, they haven't played each other since January 31st. So this is the first matchup in a little over a month. between these two teams. So they're both in different areas in the bracket. So, well, areas in terms of their seating. So we'll see who comes out on top. All right, broadcast is starting. Let me unmute my. There we go. Unmuted my headphones so we can listen. Hey, Kat, what's going on? Salute, salute. Hope you're doing well. Winner go home. First matchup of the playoffs. Make sure you leave a like if you like this type of content. Subscribe if you're new here. We've been following Unrivaled all season long, and now we are at the final games. The playoffs have begun, or are beginning, I should say. So they're showing the bracket on the broadcast. It's the bracket I just showed you guys. So we shall see who comes out on top. Oh, they got a full squad here. They got Sarah Kustok, Lisa Leslie, Sab is here, Sabrina Ionescu, and Brendan Glasheen, of course, who's been there all the time. So full squad. Lisa got this bright orange suit on. Sarah Kustok in pink. Sab looking super casual in a nice little tan jacket. And Glasheen in the burgundy. Okay, Cal, will I stream the game? I cannot show the game on my stream. They'll get me out of here. So it's basically I'll describe everything that's going on to you in the game. Con Landing, what's up? The Mist 5-9 and Phantom 4-10 missed the playoffs last season, and they're both top of the league now. That's crazy, right? And they're both top of the league now. Listen, keep grinding. Your life could change in 1 year. It helps that the teams definitely changed up a bit as well. First round. Cool. I think we're good here. Alrighty, I just started up on the sideline. Salute to the sideline crew tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Sideline's an audio only platform. Link is in the channel description if you just want to listen to the audio and you don't want to be on YouTube. I know sometimes if you're not YouTube Premium, you can't listen with your phone locked or closed. Sideline allows you to do that. My channel name is in the channel description. But anyways, let's focus on this game here. Players are coaches giving dap up to all the players. Coach Teresa Weatherspoon is coach of Vinyl. And of course, Andrew Wade, coach of Laces. Starting lineups: Jackie Young, Brittany Sykes, Alyssa Thomas for Laces. You have Dearica Hamby, Ray Burrell, and Ryan Howard for Vinyl. Everybody available to play. We're about to get this game started. Jump ball is up, and let's get playoff game number 1 for Unrivaled 26 on the road with Vinyl with possession. Ryan Howard drops it off to Hamby. Hamby goes up, lays it in, and we get off to a good start here for Vinyl. They're up 2-0. Alyssa Thomas shoulders with the ball over to Sykes. Over to Jackie. Back to Sykes. Back to Jackie. Jackie for 3 off to the left. And Ryan Howard with the rebound. We'll go over some of the awards that were released for Unrivaled later during halftime, but we got a steal here by Jackie Young. Young gets it down to Shoulders. Shoulders in the paint against Ryan Howard. Little shuffle of the feet, goes off glass with the hook shot and scores. Laces are on the board 2-2. Ryan Howard with the possession. Ryan Howard spins off the three-point line, goes back left, picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. Trying to get it to Burrell. Burrell had a hot start to a hot end to the season. As she goes downhill and Brittany Sykes says, shut up about the hot start. Blocks it right back in her face. Now Sykes pulls up for 3 in her face and misses. Hamby with the rebound. Hamby over to Burrell. Burrell crossover at the three-point line. Snakes off the screen. Oh, nice pass to Hamby. Hamby with the left and finishes. That's back-to-back pick and rolls here for Vinyl, resulting in points. It's 4-2. Shoulders with the ball. Shoulders finds Sykes on the cut. Sykes lost where she was on the court. Hits it off the bottom of the backboard on the layup. Ball goes out to Ryan Howard, and then Sykes trips and falls backwards into Ryan Howard's right knee, and she's a little shaken up here. So they're showing a replay of that one of the previous plays. Ray Burrell goes downhill, tries to drive left baseline, and Sykes hangs in the air and blocks it. Sierra, good question. Will Hamby end that cold streak? She's been a little shaky as of late. But Sykes is on the floor. She's a little ginger to get up here. She gets up finally, so she's good to go. Both players shaken up, but they're good to go. Audience gives them a nice round of applause here. Oh, so Hamby and Sykes sort of combined, and Sykes turned her left ankle a bit, but she seems to be okay. Ball back in possession here. Burrell gets it into Howard, who gets it back to Howard. Howard fall away one-legged from the baseline and knocks it down. So Ryan Howard is on the board. You know, if you watch Ryan Howard in any league, she's one of the streakiest players ever. Sykes miscommunication with Alyssa Thomas and throws it right into the front row. Nobody there. It's a turnover. And ball and play with Ryan Howard. She's the de facto ball handler, main ball handler for Vinyl. Oh, Ray Burrell somehow gets the ball to Hamby, and she lays it in again. That's 3 layups here for Hamby in this first quarter. It's 8-2. Good start for Hamby, though, as a miss there by Laces. Rebound to Ryan Howard. She might have a triple-double this game the way she's hooping right now. Howard over to Hamby. Hamby looking to get it back to Howard. Comes off the screen, gets cut off. One leg fall away from the right elbow. Dumb shot there. And rebound to Shoulders. Shoulders up the court. Comes off the screen, goes to the left. Steps through the lane, goes off glass to the right, and scores. So Alyssa Thomas with the layup breaks the cold streak. It's 8-4. Ray Burrell finds Hamby on the cut. Nice pass. Good finish. Another layup for Hamby. It's literally a layup drill for I almost called it a young lady, but she is fake young. 10-4. Hamby with 8 of the 10, I think. 10-4 is the score. Sykes in the paint against Burrell. Spins off her. Goes up with the left hand hook. Bounces around a little bit, and she knocks it down. Ray Burrell with the ball. Yet to score. Ray Burrell over to Hamby. Hamby back to Ray. Ray comes off the screen going left. Guarded by Jackie Young. 5 on the shot clock. Ray Burrell drives into the paint. Shoots a fall-away jump shot from the foul line and misses. Rebound to Brittany Sykes. Oh, she snakes through everybody. Goes down the lane. Right-hand layup is good. Yes, I said fake young. I forgot how old Hamby is. But she ain't no spring chicken, I'll tell you that. Ryan Howard with the ball. Over to Ray Burrell. Back to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard, right wing 3 off the back rim, and Shoulders with the rebound. Shoulders runs by everybody. Nobody stops the ball. She goes coast to coast and lays it in and ties the game at 10. Alyssa Thomas shot 63% from the field this season. Good for second best in the league. Oh, nice find from Hamby to Burrell. That was a nice play design. Left Ray Burrell wide open, and she lays it in. Vinyl retake the lead 12-10. Mads, what's up? Jackie Young for 3, trying to get on the board, and she keeps her toes behind the line. Knocks down to 3. Laces back in front here. 13-12, or Laces in front here. 13-12. Hamby in the paint. Oh, spins off Shoulders. Oh, but she smokes the layup. $1 million move, 10-cent finish. Shoulders going the other way. Finds Sykes on the cut. She might have traveled, but she lays it in from the right-hand side. That's what Alyssa Thomas can do. Run the floor, handle the ball, get assists. It's 15-12. Oh, Jackie Young picks Ray Burrell's pocket. Oh, she almost travels and then throws it back, and it's a turnover. Ryan Howard walks across half court and pulls. 3 for Ryan Howard. Ties the game up at 15. Sykes with the ball, crosses half court. Oh, Ray Burrell. Oh, Hamby tried to go for the steal on Shoulders. Shoulders gets it to Sykes on the cut. Nowhere to go. One leg fall away from 10 feet out. Can't get it. Burrell with the rebound. Liz, what up? Ryan crossover. Ryan Howard. Up top to Burrell. Burrell for 3. Can she get on the board? And she cannot. Not a good time to go cold here. And Sykes with the rebound. Goes coast to coast. Comes off the screen. Another layup for Brittany Sykes. It's like easy like Sunday morning out there. It's a layup drill. 17-15 Laces. Ryan Howard with the ball. Comes off the screen going left. Stops, steps back from the left elbow, knocks down the jumper, ties the game up at 17. These teams are going at it, I will say. This is what we like to see. Competitive first round matchup here. Slim with the rock. Crosses half court. Right to left crossover, gets downhill. Finishes on the right. It's like easy work for Brittany Sykes out here. She finishes again with another layup. That's like her third layup of the game. Ray Burrell snakes between two Laces players. They got tied up there. And Ray Burrell gets on the board. Ties it at 19. Sykes with the ball. Over the shoulders. Shoulders against Ray. Pump fakes. Throws the shoulder into her, but misses. Tipped up rebound. Nobody can get it. Laces with an offensive rebound. Shoulders. Push shot from the foul line. And Alyssa Thomas with the push shot and finish. Ray Burrell, in and out dribble, all cross half court, goes right, gets cut off by Thomas. Drops it off to Hamby, nice over the top pass. Hamby just reverse layup, and it's easy money. Game tied at 21. This is what we like to see. And Hamby gets the steal, but she on the second tap, she stepped out of bounds. Finally, with 21 seconds, we have substitutions here. It's like a hockey line change. Everybody coming out for everybody. So full lineup change for both teams. So you got Rivers, Griner, Wheeler for Vinyl. You got Segrist, Canada, and Hillman for Laces. Canada with the rock. Over to Hillman. Hillman for three. Man, her first touch of the ball. She gets a three up and in. Laces with a 3-point lead. Wheeler with 5 on the clock here. Crosses half court off the screen. Wheeler stops, goes behind the back. Canada picks her pocket. Canada from 3/4 court. Oh, she almost banked it in. But a exciting start to the Unrivaled 2026 playoffs. At the end of the first quarter, Laces up 24-21 in the win or go home matchup. Wow, what a start here, y'all. What a start. You couldn't ask for anything better than that at this moment. Let's take a look at the box score. Now 24-21 at the end of the first quarter. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let me know if you can't. For Vinyl, Ray Burrell, 4 points on 2 of 5 shooting. You got De'Erica Hamby, 10 points. All of them were layups, literally like easy layups, nobody around her. 7 for Ryan Howard. And then, of course, the bench for them just came in the last 20 seconds of the quarter. They're shooting 62.5% from the field. Haven't shot any free throws. They're 1 for 3 from 3-point range. For Laces, you got Brittany Sykes, slim, going to the cup at will. 10 points for her, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Got Alyssa Thomas, a.k.a. Shoulders, with 8 points, 4 rebounds. You got 3 for Jackie Young. And then Naz Hillman off the bench got that first 3 up and in. They're shooting 61% from the field, 33% from 3 on 6 attempts. And nobody shot a free throw. Turnovers are 2 and 3 apiece. So we're pretty competitive matchup right now. And that's all you can really ask for. Looking at the fan prediction, it looked like 77% of the people who voted for Laces to win this matchup. All right, good matchup so far. Salute to everyone joining on this Saturday evening. Hope you guys had a good day. I literally got home probably 15 minutes before this game started. Thankfully, I had everything prepped and ready to go. We'll be doing both playoff matchups tonight, so make sure you stay tuned. Tell a friend to tell a friend what we're doing over here on the channel. Good community here as well. Jason, what up? Good to see you again, my friend. Good to see you again. If you're just joining, make sure you fill out the poll. Who do you think is going to win this matchup? Is it Vinyl? Is it Laces? If you're on Twitch, put it in the chat. Sideline, put it in the chat. And let your thoughts be seen and heard. Right? Looks like the first quarter's coming. The second quarter is about to resume here, or start, I should say. Jeez, I can't get my words together. Let me get that ready. Second quarter. And we're about to get this on the road. Nobody injured for both teams, so we have fully healthy rosters for both teams in this matchup. Kind of says you can call Vinyl the Dreams. Sparks with BG Ryan with ATL, Hamby Burrell with LA. True. Oh wow, Laces that game that they played on January 5th, Laces held Vinyl to the lowest points ever in an unrivaled game, 42 points. But then they came back on the 31st and beat them. So listen, that was back in January. You know what they say, you know what they say about the old days? That's the old days. So we talking about the here and now, and it's a very competitive matchup. Ball and play here to start the second quarter with Laces. 24-21. Canada, Segrist, and Hillman still on the court here. Canada over the shoulder pass to Segrist. Throws it out to Canada. Canada throws it back to Segrist. 2 went to Canada at the 3. Left Maddie wide open. Maddie Segrist on the board. It's 26-21. BG in the post. They bring a late double. BG throws it out to Wheeler. Over to Sanaya. Can Sanaya get on the board? Oh, look at Sanaya Rivers. Knocks down the left wing 3. She's been struggling to put the ball in the basket and knocks down a 3. Listen, now you need your whole roster contingent to contribute. Canada gets into the lane, spins off Wheeler from the right, goes to the left, finishes, and scores. So everybody getting on the board here for both teams as Wheeler has the ball. Wheeler picks up her dribble over to Sanaya, down to BG in the post. Faces up against Hillman, her dream teammate, and she gets on the board. Man, listen, no complaints here from me. They hooping out there. Canada down to Segrist in the post against Sanaya. Shoots the hook shot over her, can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Segrist gets her own. Segrist back to the post against Sanaya. Gets into the post. She tried to go one leg fall away, lost it, but it falls to Hillman. Hillman drives on BG. BG erases that off the glass. Rebound to Wheeler. BG running the floor, drops it off to Canada almost got the steal. Griner misses the layup. Griner against Segrist goes under and scores. BG with the basket ties the game up at 28. Tudo was good. Canada with the ball. Canada right to left crossover. Blows by Wheeler. Goes up with the left hand layup and scores. Man, who is going to get the stops in this game? Wheeler walks in transition and she cashes out from 3. Vinyl retake the lead. Whoops, I added it to the wrong team anyway. I'm so excited. 31-30 is the score. Vinyl up. Segrist goes to the glass, misses the right-hand layup. Hillman, rebound. Out to Segrist. Wide open 3. Nobody comes out to get her, and she knocks it down. She knocks down a 3. 33-31 is the score. Ball in play here. Wheeler on the other end here. Picks up her dribble. Nowhere to go. Throws it out to Rivers. Rivers guarded by Segrist at the 3-point line. Right to left crossover. No, that was an in and out. Throws it out to Wheeler with 1 on the clock. She has to put it up and hits off the side of the backboard. It's a shot clock violation. Listen, this is all offense. If you like offense, this is the game for you. But they're showing the replay. Griner just had a nice block there on her dream teammate Hillman. Came back down the other end and finishes a nice layup there. Ball in play here. We had some subs. Jackie Young, Hillman, and Segrist on the court. So Canada is out. As Jackie goes into the paint against Wheeler. That turnaround fall away from about 5 feet out. Can't get it. Wheeler with the rebound. Comes off the screen. She pulls up for another 3. And that bounces off the rim and rebound to Segrist. Over to Canada. Back to Hillman. Hillman pump fakes for 3. Hillman thought better of it. She don't want to get blocked again. Over to Jackie. Off the screen. Hezzy move. Throws up the floater. Off balance. Hillman with the offensive rebound. Out to Segrist. Pump fakes. Oh, Sanaya almost gets the steal. Oh, another deflection by Wheeler. But Jackie Young has it. 5 on the clock. Jackie shoots. Can't get it to go. And BG with the rebound. Over to Wheeler, who slows it down a bit. Wheeler comes off the screen. Going right. Oh, they leave the midi open. She can knock that down. And she cashes out. Ties the game at 33. Jackie Young at the control. Subs happening at the next dead ball. Looks like Shoulders and Sykes coming back in. Hillman with the ball at the 3-point line. Looking for a teammate to get it to. Now she has to shoot the 3. Oh! And she knocks down the 3 right in BG face. She said, yo. And then they both push each other playfully. As we have a timeout on the floor. Laces up 36-33. Jackie Young during the break trying to get some shots up. She can't throw a rock in the ocean right now. But it's 36. 33 as we go to a timeout. Nas Hillman knocking down 2 threes already. Yo, we got a good game, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This is a good matchup right now. 36, 33, 3:14 to go in the second. We got Ray Burrell. I'm just talking about the players who actually were playing. It was Griner, Rivers, and Wheeler that whole part of the second quarter. Griner up to 4 points, 3 for Sanaya, 5 for Erica Wheeler. For Laces, Canada with 4, Hillman with 6 on 2 made threes, 5 for Seagrass, Jackie Young with 3 points. She's 1 of 6. She's struggling right now, but listen, competitive matchup right now, and that's all you can ask for in a playoff game. Winner of this game, if it's Laces, they'll play Mist. If it's Vinyl, we'll have to wait and see. They'll probably, if it's Vinyl, they'll play Phantom. So we'll know who one of the teams who have a bye week right now will play at the end of this one. Lowest seed plays Phantom, highest seed plays Mist. So we'll see. We shall see. Salute to everyone hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Yeah, I am cheesing. This is good hoops. I can't even lie. Can't even lie to you. Make sure you fill out the poll. I'm gonna end it at halftime. I think that's a good time to end it since this game is still so close. I'll leave it open for a little while longer. But definitely make your vote be heard. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be here for all playoffs long, so I'll be back on Monday for the semifinal, and then I'll be here on Wednesday for the championship game. So we're covering Unrivaled all the way to the end. Broadcast is coming back now. Game 1 of 2 tonight. You know I got my trusty snack here, green grapes. So leading scorers for Laces, Sykes with 10, Thomas with 8, Hillman with 6. The raspberries are a little too messy for me. They be staining your hands. But ball back in play here with Vinyl to restart the second quarter. Ryan Howard, Burrell, and Hamby back on the court here for Vinyl. Ray Burrell goes to the left, gets cut off. Only 3 on the clock. Finds Ryan Howard on a nice cut down the middle of the paint, and she finishes. 1 point game. Laces up 1, 36-35. Oh, Burrell almost gets a foul on that attempted steal against Young. Sykes with the ball. 3 on the clock. 2 on the clock. Sykes comes off the screen going left, pulls for 3. Can't get it. Burrell with the rebound. Burrell guarded by Howard. Howard steps back for 3 off the back rim. Ray Burrell tries to tip it to Hamby, but it goes out to Sykes. Sykes, right side of the court, right to left crossover, gets into the paint, throws up a floater, shoots it over the basket. They call a late foul there on Hamby. Our first foul of the game. Our first free throw of the game. Crazy. All the way, second quarter almost over. Getting our first free throw. So let's see what Sykes can do here with the first free throw of the game. 1 free throw worth 2 points here. Free throw is up, and she knocks it down. So it's 38-35. Ryan Howard with the rock here. Ryan Howard gets it over to Hamby. Hamby, handoff to Rye. Rye drives right down, throws it over to Burrell, left corner 3, can't get it to go. Jackie Young with the rebound. Jackie pump fakes for 3, over the shoulders, at the foul line, spins left, guarded by Hamby, a little dream shake, left hand floater off glass, ends good. That's a patented shoulders move there. And it's 40-35. Burrell with the ball, tries to blow by Jackie, contorts her body, almost gets it to fall, can't get it to fall, and Burrell will go to the line. So now Vinyl will have their first free throw of the game. Mads, you had sour cream cake? What the hell is that? Sour cream cake? I don't want to judge you because I'm not a big fan of sour cream. As Burrell knocks down one free throw worth 2 points. Ball in play here. 40-37. Shoulders at the top of the key. Hands it off to Jackie Young. Jackie Young drives right. Gets cut off by Hamby. Gets it over the shoulders. Guarded by Burrell. She tries to spin. She does spin. Throws up the right hand hook. Tries to go glass. Can't get it. Rebound over to Burrell. Burrell comes off the screen. Going to her left. Picks up her dribble. Goes it over to Hamby. Hamby at the right elbow here. Hamby drives right. Nowhere to go. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Rye Howard has to step back. Step back. 3 off balance. Can't get it. And Burrell and Thomas collide. They call a foul on Burrell, though. And she says that's BS, but she said the whole phrase. I'm just paraphrasing. Family friendly channel here. So after no fouls in the first quarter, we have 3 in the last 45 seconds or so. Sykes with the ball over the shoulders. Oh, shoulders, right to left crossover. Oh, shorter like, they called it. I thought, I was going to say shoulders shouldered Hamby out the way, and they called a foul on Thomas. And she's in disbelief here, but I doubt they're going to waste their challenge at this point in the game. Substitutions happen. Griner checks into the game. Ball in play. So it's Griner, Howard, and Burrell still on the court. Howard picks up her dribble at half court, almost goes into the back court there. Ball over to Burrell with 5 on the shot clock. Left to right crossover and a foul here. They call on Sykes. Oh, they call it on Thomas. So that's 2 fouls on Thomas in back-to-back possessions here. Chemo, what's up? Salute. Ball down to BG. Guarded by Thomas. She spins baseline. Spins back into the paint. Goes off glass and scores. Tough move by BG. Footwork was footworking out there. And it's a 1-point game. 40-39. Sykes transition 3. And she knocks down the 3. Ball in play here with Burrell. Crosses half court here. 23 seconds to go. Rye pump fakes for 3. Left hand side. Left to right crossover. One leg fall away over Jackie. Got fouled by Jackie Young. And now the fouls are starting to pile up. Lace is complaining every time down they get called for a foul. So Rye Howard will go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Winner go home here. 18 seconds left in this quarter. Ryan Howard at the line. Free throw is up. And it rolls out. BG tips the rebound. Now Rye gets the rebound. Oh, she hesitates for 3. Doesn't take it. Just going to hold for 1 shot here. About a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ray Burrell wide open on the left wing for 3. And she cashes out. Missed the 2. Get the 3. Sykes with the ball, though, with 2 seconds. She shoots a 3. Sykes for 3. And she answers with a 3. Griner throws it down half court. Burrell at the buzzer. Oh, if she would have hit that, I probably would have backflipped out the chair. What an end to the quarter there. So at the half here, Lace is up 46-42. We had a Ray Burrell 3 with 6 seconds left on the clock. Sykes comes down right side of the court and dots and shoots it right back in her face. Knocks down the 3 as we go into the half. Wow. 4-point game at the half, y'all. 4-point game. Let's take a look at some of these stats here. Let me get the halftime timer up. Oh, they ain't started yet, so let me not get the halftime timer up. Hold on. Oh. You're sabotaging me. Hold on. Let me move this over here. There we go. One second. It's 8 minutes for halftime. They haven't started the clock yet. Oh, now they just did. All right, so we good money now. We are good money. All right, cool. So at the half, 46-42, Vinyl. Laces outscored Vinyl 24-21 in the first. They outscored them 22-21 in the second. Let's take a look at the box score. We got Ray Burrell with 9 points on 3 of 7 shooting, 10 points for Hamby. Ryan Howard with 9. BG with 6 off the bench, 3 for Rivers, 5 for Wheeler. So every Vinyl player who's come in has scored in this game. 60% from the field for them. For Laces, Sykes knocked down 2 threes in that second quarter. She has 18 points on 7 of 11 shooting. Shoulders Thomas with 10 points, 5 rebounds. 3 for Jackie Young, 4 for Jordan Canada, 6 for Hillman, and 5 for Seeger. So as you can see, everybody who's come into the game, every player on the rosters, on each of these rosters have scored. Excuse me. They're shooting almost 56% from the field, 54.5% from 3, 100% from the line. So this is the end of the first half of the first playoff game of the 2026 Unrivaled season. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at this. Sorry, I don't need the bracket really anymore. I need the playoff bracket. I don't need the standings anymore. I need the brackets. So this is the bracket here for those who are new to Unrivaled. The top 2 seeds of the regular season get a bye week or a bye into the semifinal matchup, which is going to be taking place in Brooklyn this year. At the Barclays Center at the Clays. That sounded weird saying Clays. Just call it at the Barclays Center. As you can see, this game is live near. Laces are the 3 seed, Vinyl are the 6 seed. And Breeze and Rose, the game we're doing later. That's the 4 and 5 match. Yeah, the Liberty Center. That's funny. So depending on who wins out of Vinyl and Laces. So for instance, if Laces wins this game, since they're the highest seed remaining, they will go on to play Mist. And if Vinyl win this game, they would be the lowest seed remaining. They would go on to play Phantom in the next round. So we'll know who one of these semifinal teams will play in the next round by the end of this matchup. And then of course then the other team would play the other player. The other matchup will be decided by who wins this second game. All right, so that's the bracket as of now. We have one more game tonight. Give me a second. Let me pull it up in this tab that I'm no longer using. So 9:45 approximately. This second game will be starting. 6 and 8 Breeze, 6 and 8 Rose. Seeding wise, Rose is the upper seed, so Rose is the 4 seed. Breeze is the 5 seed due to the tiebreaker that took place during the regular season. As you can see from the previous matchup, Breeze and Rose, they each won one game against each other. January 11th, Rose beat Breeze 73-69, and then on February 1st, Breeze beat Rose 81-56. You can see the leading scorers for both teams here in terms of season averages. We got 22 points for Paige, averaged 9.4 rebounds for Dom Malonga, and 5.5 assists for Paige to lead her team. On the Rose side, you got Chelsea Gray averaging 24.2 points, 10.3 rebounds for Angel, and 6.1 assists for Chelsea Gray. Yeah, don't fall asleep on me now. Let me get stuff ready for the third quarter, and then we'll take a look at Unrivaled releasing some of the season awards earlier today. I was like, there was something I didn't pull up, and I did not have that tab open. I'm gonna pull that stuff up momentarily. Appreciate everyone hanging around here. You see, cool, found it. All right, so for those who are just listening, I'm on my Twitter account right now. So they introduced the Unrivaled second team. All Unrivaled was Brittany Sykes, Aaliyah Boston, and Alicia Gray. We can go take a deeper look at these stats. So Brittany Sykes averaged 20.3 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 1.9 assists. You had Aaliyah Boston, who averaged 18.9 points, 9.7 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks. And you had Alicia Gray, who finished with 21.8 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per game. That was unrivaled all second team, all unrivaled, unrivaled all first team. You can see here Chelsea Gray, Paige Bueckers, and Kelsey Plum. Chelsea Gray averaged 24.2 points, 6.1 assists, and 4 game winners. For Kelsey Plum, she averaged 22.6 points, 5 assists, and 5 game winners. Paige Bueckers averaged 22 points, 6.1 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. And that's for first team all unrivaled this season. So congrats to those ladies. As we can see here, the 2026 Coach of the Year, Coach Renika Hodges, first year head coach, coach of Team Phantom. Salute to Coach Hodges. She was an assistant coach with the Liberty in years past. Moved on to Connecticut now, but salute to Coach Hodges. And then we have our DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year, Aaliyah Boston. Salute to AB. Averaged 18.9 points, 9.7 rebounds, 2.1 blocks per game. Yep. And then, yeah, they haven't announced MVP as of yet, I don't believe. Let me just keep scrolling through the Twitter. And yeah, they haven't announced it. As I mentioned, Sabrina's on the call tonight, so Sabrina's chatting it up with the rest of the squad. Let's look at these fits. Okay, Sanaya, that's decent. Look at Cam. Cam looking like a model for real. And then E Weezy. What type of bag is that? Something I can't afford, probably. All right, enough of me talking about that stuff. Anyways, I saw someone. Let me go look at the comments. Snowman, salute. What's going on, my friend? Been a while since I've been here checking out your content and working a lot. I hear you, man. I hear you. Gotta stay busy. I hear that. Appreciate you tuning in for a bit. Salute, salute. (46-42) third quarter. Broadcast has come back. Make sure I take this halftime. They're talking about keys to the second half here. We'll see what the deal is. Yeah, Lisa looking nice in that pink. Well, no, it's orange. Lisa got the orange. Shorty got the pink. Sarah Kustok got the pink on. All right, so impact players tonight: Hamby with 10, Ray Burrell with 9. Oh, my bad, Mads. Salmon, not salmon. Brittany Sykes with 18, Alyssa Thomas Shoulders with 10 and 5 rebounds. All right, let's get ready for this third quarter, y'all. I did say I'm gonna end this poll, right? I always forget. Before I forget, let me end the poll. It's Vinyl to start off the third quarter with the ball. Ray Burrell drops it off to Hamby on the roll. Almost couldn't get it. Hamby in the post against one of her former teammates in Jackie Young. It bounced on the rim like 5 times off the little spin move layup, and it drops. Vinyl down 2. So 56% of y'all said Laces to win this game. We'll see. Jackie Young over the shoulders. Shoulders at the 3-point line. We know she don't do that. She drives left, spins right, goes for the hook. Off balance, can't get it. Hamby with the rebound. Quickly up to Burrell. Burrell, left side of the court. Gets the screen from Hamby. Jump past to Hamby. Hamby under the basket. Pump fakes, goes up, gets fouled, and won. Fouled by Sykes, tie game. Hamby going for the 3-point play. No complaint there by Sykes, so guilty as charged, apparently. Yeah, that's a foul. That's clear foul. She couldn't argue that. So Hamby, her offensive game has come alive here in this game. Win or go home. She hadn't scored in double figures. That's a lie. She scored in double figures last night. But before last night, she hadn't scored in double figures in 2 games. As she misses the free throw, I'm giving her props, and she want to start missing free throws. But ball and play with laces as Sykes goes downhill, misses the left hand layup. Good help defense there by Hamby. Ray Burrell, in and out to the right, goes left and then smokes the layup. You got to finish with the left there, Ray. Didn't have her footwork right. Sykes to Thomas. Thomas, push shot, can't get it. Howard with the rebound. Ryan Howard gets the screen on the left side. Trips and falls, loses the ball. Jackie Young over the shoulders, stops, lets Hamby Burrell fly by and scores. Laces up 48-46. Defense to offense there for the Laces crew. Burrell with the ball. Burrell at the three-point line finds Hamby. Hamby spins at the foul line, gets it over to Howard with 2 on the clock. Howard has to get it up. She throws it up at the buzzer. She banks it in. And they say it's a 3. They're going to have to review that. That looked like a 2 to me. But right now it's a 3. 49-48. She just threw it up, didn't recognize the shot clock was expiring, and banked it in. Jackie in the paint against Ray Burrell, dribbles out to the 3, comes off the screen. Jackie gets downhill, can't get it nowhere. Over to Thomas with 2 on the clock, throws it over to Jackie. Jackie gets it up at the buzzer, and she just hits whole backboard into shot clock violation. Right in between the legs. Yeah, she had her foot turned. But she scores it. So listen, it is a 3. Ryan Howard over to Burrell, down to Hamby. Ron C, what up? Over to Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard drives left, off balance jump shot against Howard. Gets her own against Sykes, excuse me. Misses. Gets her own rebound. Bully ball Sykes and scores the layup. 51-48. Vinyl looking to be another upset candidate. They upset Lunar Owls last year. Who had the best record in the league. Jackie Young with that nice slow step there. Let Hamby fly by, and she finishes the layup. Ball to Ray Burrell on the cut. Sykes keeps her hands up. Ray Burrell uses her body and her length, moves Sykes out the way and scores. 53-50. Yeah, Plum Dog was a dog last night. Over to Sykes. Sykes on the baseline. Attacks Ray Burrell. Goes left. Spins back right. Goes off glass and scores. It's 53-52 now. This is a really good game, y'all. Ray Burrell with the ball over the head pass, to Howard. Howard takes a dribble right, pulls for 3. The streakiest shooter in the world knocks down the 3. She just needed to see that ugly bank shot go in, and now she hits another. 56-52. And a steal here by Vinyl. Hamby with the ball, gets it over to Howard. She might shoot again. Howard steps back for 3. She misses. Hamby with the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds on the offensive rebound attempt, and it goes out of bounds. Timeout here as we go to a break here. 56-52. The underdog Vinyl looking to get the upset here for the second straight year. All right, let's take a look at the box score right quick while you have some time here. 56-52. 3:14 to go in the third. The 6-seed Vinyl looking for the upset here on the 3-seed Laces. Ray Burrell with 11 points, 14 for Hamby, 17 for Rye Howard, Griner with 6, Rivers with 3, Wheeler with 5. And Laces on the other side, 20 for Sykes, 12 for AT, 5 for Young, 4 for Canada, 6 for Hillman, and 5 for Maddie Segrist. Don't mind me as I have a quick grape break. Colin, you're not serious. More snow tomorrow? I didn't see that in the forecast. Hold on. Work tomorrow. There better not be no snow. It says 50%. Oh, nah. No. Lord, please. It says 30% at 9 a.m. Okay, I ain't too worried. It don't look crazy. At least not right now. I say that tomorrow we're kilt with snow. Anyways, Salute to everybody tuned in. Sideline crew, YouTube, Twitch. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Make sure you leave a like if you like this type of content. Subscribe if you're new here. We'll be here all playoffs long for Unrivaled. After tonight, next games aren't till Monday. We'll be back Monday evening, and then the championship game is Wednesday evening. Listen, I had to make sure. Turn my fan on. It's getting a little toasty in here. I think I'm just a little too excited. All right, let's get back to the game here. Timeout is over. Got Stewie and Natasha Klaus sitting next to each other, so that answers somebody's question if those other teams made the trip to New York already. The two Liberty players, or last year Liberty players, are here. All right, y'all, let's do it. Third quarter about to resume here. And ball gets tipped out immediately. It stays with Laces after Wheeler tipped it out of bounds. We had some substitutions there at the last break. Hillman, Canada, and Seeger. So the bench mob for Laces is on the court. You have Hamby, Howard, and Wheeler on the court here for Vinyl, as Howard almost gets a deflection and steal out of bounds. But it's 6 seconds left on the clock at the half court line for Laces. They get it into Canada. Canada with 3 on the clock. Canada has to slow down. She trips and falls, gets it to Segrist, and that might be a shot clock violation. Segrist almost banked it in, but Canada tripped and fell. She's complaining for a foul. They ain't gonna give it to her. They want the towel lady to come and mop this up. Try to make sure they get all the sweat up. We want no injuries here. So close to the end of the season for any of these players. So it will be Vinyl ball after this quick towel break or mop up duty here. Ball in play here. So it's Wheeler almost said Wheeler Vinyl. Wheeler, Howard, and Hamby. Wheeler at the controls here, looking for Howard coming off the pin down. Wheeler drives right. Oh, a bad pass. Segrist shoots the passing lane, goes up and gets fouled there by Ryan Howard going for the chase down block. So Maddie Segrist, good prediction there on the steal, got fouled. She'll go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. Laces down 4 here. 2:41 to go. Segrist free throw is up, and that looked off. It is off. Ryan Howard with the rebound. Howard with the ball, dancing with it behind the screen, blows by Segrist, gets downhill, leans in, and scores with the right hand leaner for right time. As Segrist gets down the lane, one leg fall away over Hamby, goes off glass on the right hand side, and Maddie Segrist with the finish there. The Poughkeepsie, New York native. Oh, what a block by Canada! She thought she had a easy layup there. Ryan Howard came off the screen, dropped it behind to Hamby. Oh, it was Wheeler who came off the screen, dropped it behind the Hamby, and one of the shortest players on the court, Canada, gets the left-hand block on Hamby. Ball over to Howard. Howard, right corner 3, and she rattles it in over her dream teammate Hillman. Listen, she's a streaky one. If the ball starts to go in for her, it might be curtains, for Laces. But Canada says, listen, I can put the ball in the basket too. Easy left-hand layup for Canada. Oh, Ryan Howard, step back, leaves Segrist in the dust. Oh, another one for Rye. I'm telling you, she sees the ball go in one time, and it's curtains. 64-56. Rye time starting to come alive here. She has 5 threes in this game. Hillman over to Canada with 2 on the clock. And that's a foul there by Wheeler. Stupid foul by Wheeler. 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and she fouls. So Rye just drove right, a little step back. Segrist stumbling to get back. Dots her eye, and then she starts clapping, getting herself pumped up. You love to see it. Playoff career high is today, 25 points. Does she have 20? Yeah, she's 10 of 16 for 25 points, 6 rebounds for Rye. They say it's a shooting foul? No way. So Canada's at the line for one free throw worth 3 points. That's crazy. They called that a shooting foul. But anyways, it goes in. So 64-59. Oh, Ryan Howard. Off balance. Throws up the floater. Oh my gosh. She's going crazy now. Drove left. Floater back right. Ryan Howard has the last 10 points here. Canada trying to attack on the other end. Bumps Wheeler out the way and she scores. 66-61. Approaching a minute to go here. Ryan Howard with 27. Yo, just feed the hot hand. Ryan Howard, no hesitation. 3. Oh my gosh. Stop it, Rye. Stop it. Stop it. She can't miss. Another 3 for Rye. Sykes gets subbed in, goes down the lane, reverse layup with the left. Nah, she's wilding right now. 30 points for Rye, and she's looking for more. Oh, they trap her this time. But the ball goes over to Wheeler. Wheeler lobs it up to Hamby. Hamby in the post against Canada. Goes up, gets fouled. And will go to the line for one free throw worth 2. Nah, Rye going crazy. 30 points. And we're in at the end of the almost at the end of the third quarter here. She is going crazy. I told you she's one of the streakiest players ever. When she's off, she's terrible. But when the ball's going through the basket, she sees 1 or 2 go in. It's going you in for a long night. Free throw is made. 71-63. Sykes with the ball, fumbles it, picks it off the court, tries to drop it off the shoulders, picked off by Hamby. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Rye with the ball, guarded by Sykes. Guarded tightly by Sykes. She's sitting down in that chair. Rye spins back left, drops it off to Hamby. Hamby with 7 on the shot clock. Gets it tipped out of her hands by shoulders. 2 on the clock. Wheeler has to throw it. Oh, going off balance. Oh, she almost made it. 12 seconds to go here in the quarter. Shoulders at the 3-point line. Guarded by Howard. 6 on the clock. 5. She spins right. Gets downhill. Tries to throw the shoulder off. Can't get it. Over to Wheeler. She didn't get it off in time. She missed the layup anyway. And that's how the quarter ends. Got some good hoops here. Add 11 to Vinyl. That's 82. Vinyl looking for back-to-back upsets here in back-to-back years in the first round. Led by none other than Ryan Howard out of the University of Kentucky. If I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Kentucky. Number 1 overall pick to the Dream a couple years back. And the winning score is 82. Wow. What a quarter for Ryan. 71-63 is the score. 71-63 winning score, 82. Ray Burrell with 11. 16 for Hamby, but Ryan Howard with a 30-piece. 12 of 18 shooting. 6 of 10 from 3. Also has 6 rebounds, 3 assists. You got Griner with 6. Rivers with 3. Wheeler with 5. Wow. Brittany Sykes for Laces. Still at 22. 12 for Thomas with 7 rebounds. Jackie Young having a night to forget. 5 points. 11 for Jordan Canada. She's giving a good spark off the bench. 6 for Naz Hillman. After that first quarter, we haven't heard too much of her. She hit those 2 threes, and it's been out of sight, out of mind. 7 for Maddie Seagrass. She doing what she can as well. But listen, Vinyl, they upset the best team in the league last year in the first round, the Lunar Owls. They're looking to upset another top seed here again. Wow. Jackie, I mean, listen, ain't no time to be tired now. It's win or go home. You'll have a couple months to rest if you ain't trying to win the chip. If Laces lose again, they're just a microcosm of Alyssa Thomas' career. Just good regular season team and get to the playoffs, and that's all she wrote. I want to look at Ryan Howard. Let me go to the play-by-play because she went absolutely crazy. Third quarter we looking at, right? Damn it. Third quarter, here we go. She went on a spurt towards the end here. So Ryan Howard makes a 3 with 5:20 to go. She missed a 2, gets an offensive rebound, makes it. That's 5. Ryan Howard makes a 3. That's 8. She makes it 2. That's 10. Makes it 3. That's 13. Makes another 3. That's 16. 2. That's 18. 21. She had 21 points in that quarter, y'all. 21 points in that quarter. Insane. Uh-oh. She went absolutely. They're talking about her now coming back from break for the fourth quarter. 21 points. Hitting you with everything. She hit you with layups. She hit you with the midi. She hit you with the three. She made free throws. It's like whatever you want, man. Now, my tone to one shoulders doesn't mean it's just facts. You want me to lie? She matched her season high, and she still has more to go here. 11 points from an upset. Let's see what happens. Remember, fourth quarter is timeless. It's just whoever gets to 82 first wins. Oh, as Jackie Young stumbles and falls, Wheeler with the ball. Oh, she tried to fake for a 3, almost lost it, gets it to Rye to Hamby, alley-hoop pass. I'm not pass. Alley-hoop finish. She ain't dunk it, though. I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to say she dunked it. Sykes going to the left, pulls for 3. Wheeler tips it to Hamby. Momentum all on Vinyl side as Hamby to Wheeler. Wheeler lays it in. Timeout immediately by Laces. This game is getting out of hand here for Laces. It might be curtains here. So you went from a defensive stop on Jackie Young. I said she looked shaky tonight. It ended up with an alley-oop layup for Hamby. Next possession down, Hamby gets the rebound, finds Wheeler on a streaking to the basket, and scoops it up and in. 75-63. I might have to send a tweet out. I'm sending a tweet out right quick. Rye so streaky. When she's on the salute to everybody tuning in. We have a good game on our hands here. Upset alert here. Upset alert. Ball in play here with Laces. Let's see. They're going to have to get a bunch of stops here. Shoulders. Drives left. Spins back right. Good move by Shoulders. High off glass. Patented Alyssa Thomas move. And it's a 10-point game here. Now they got to string together some stops. Wheeler almost gets picked off by Sykes. But Wheeler drives back right. Throws it out to Hamby. Hamby pump fakes for 3. Runs into the Shoulders. Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler off the screen. Jumps out to Hamby. Hamby goes up. That's a foul. And 1, De'Erica. And Hamby will go to the line for the 3-point play. If Vinyl wins, they will play Phantom Con Landing because they're the lowest seed. They would be the lowest seed remaining, so they will play Phantom. What a finish there by Hamby, and she completes the free throw for the 3-point play. 4 points from the upset. Vinyl. Can they get it done? But Laces, let's see what they can do. Thomas with the ball. They try to run that same play. Thomas in the post against Hamby. 1 leg fall away. Push shot. Not going to work here, my dear. Rebound to Howard over to Hamby. Back to Howard. Can she finish off a career night here? Howard going to the right for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound to Thomas. Thomas on the break. Attacks Hamby. Goes up with the left and finishes. AT with the left hand lay. 78-67. This is not the time to start jacking up threes again. Howard with the ball. Comes off the screen. Howard back to Wheeler. Wheeler drives right. Attacks Sykes. Bumps off. Gets fouled again. Sykes hand in the cookie jar here. Now Wheeler can go to the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. No complaints there from Sykes. She knows she did bad there. I think she got a couple fouls in this game as well. Sykes, that's her 4th foul. You can't take them with you, so we'll see. Yeah, Chemo, that wasn't a good shot from Ryan earlier. But Wheeler at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. It's Wheeler, Howard, and Hamby the lineup on the court for Vinyl here. They may close with this lineup. They have the momentum here. Wheeler, free throw is up. Oh, she misses the free throw. Let's see if that comes back to haunt them. Shoulders with the rebound over to Sykes. Sykes on the quick attack, steps through. Oh, she smokes the layup. Rebound to Hamby. Butt cheeks are clenching here. It's getting a little nervy for Laces. Getting tied up here. Wheeler drives on Sykes. Out to Hamby. Hamby for three? Off the back rim. Sykes with the rebound. They have numbers here. Wheeler win for the steal. Sykes transition three. She can't get it. Ryan Howard with the rebound. Uh-oh, they might be running out of gas here. 78-67. Vinyl off the screen. Oh, finds Hamby on the drive. Left hand lay. It goes in. And they're 2 points from victory here. Timeout again by Laces. 80-67. Joshua, I don't know what to say. Thank you or no thank you, but salute to you for listening. Wow, what a pocket pass from Wheeler to Hamby. Hamby with the left hand lay. Timeout called by Laces. They're about to get put out the playoffs in the first round for the second year in a row. This team, they get to the playoffs and the cheeks get tight. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater on they jerseys already. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, that's why, Joshua. I understand. Wow, 80-67. Ball and play here with Laces. This is insane, y'all. 80-67 here. Over to Jackie. Jackie finds AT on the roll. Pump fakes. Hamby just lets her go. Smart. No need to compound a foul on top of the made basket. All right, Vinyl. Can they win this here? This is crazy. Ryan Howard dancing at half court. A little dangerous here. Throws it to Hamby. That was a little risky. Back to Rye. Rye drives right. They letting them play. Rye, one leg fall away for the game. Oh, halfway in and out. Rebound to Jackie. Jackie Young. She's been quiet today. Down to AT. AT. Hook shot is too wild off the glass and rebound. Vinyl, slow it down a bit. Joshua said Howard 3 for the win. I don't know. But Wheeler with the ball. Wheeler comes off the screen. Gets downhill. Lobs it up to Hamby. Hamby tap shot. And that's the game. And the upset is complete. Wheeler dives on Hamby. The whole Vinyl team dive on each other. And they get the upset. Laces choke again. They get tied up again. They lose in the first round again. And Vinyl with the improbable win. Coach T Spoon excited. Back-to-back years with the upset. Wow. What a game. Laces, a team full of chokers, even though I like a couple players on the team. T Spoon looked like she about to cry. Upset. Wow. Wheeler comes off the screen. Thomas goes with her. Wheeler steps back, just throws up a prayer lob. Hamby catches it in midair. Volleyball sets it off the glass for the game. Wow. Wow. Laces choke for the second time. Wow. 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 What a game, y'all. What a game. Most points unrivaled playoff history, 30 points. Is third all time. Ryan Howard tonight, and big baskets here in that third quarter. 21 in the third quarter, and they move on. Wow. What a game. Let me show y'all the box score while I'm over here. It's super hype. That was an incredible game, y'all. Improbable outcome. I shouldn't say improbable. They were 1-1 in the season. Josh, appreciate you, my boy. Wow. Let's take a look at this, man. Let's take a look. Let me go to the summary right quick. Let's take a look. Wow. 82-69, so y'all don't think I'm lying here. Let's listen to Rye right quick, y'all. This is Ryan Howard, Allie LaForce on the broadcast.
I mean, honestly, first play of the game. I knew that my performance tonight was going to be the key for us going to Brooklyn or not, and so coming out aggressive and, willing my team to, only we believed in us, and so willing my team to, accomplish that and go out and show that we belong here and we can continue to do it.
This team has made it far in the playoffs before. What is it about playoff basketball and peaking at the right time that brings out the best in this group?
Wow,
because
what
I've
a
never
game.
seen a group get so hyped in so many plays throughout the course of a game as your team did tonight.
I mean, it's a brand new season.
Who would have thought they won the
This is a time where you want to
championship?
peak. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
Now going on to Brooklyn, what are you looking forward to the most?
Winning and coming back and winning again.
You got it. Congratulations.
Hey, I love it, Rob. Make it serious. I'm looking forward to winning, coming back here, and winning again because the final is in Miami. All right, let's take a look at it. As you can see, first quarter, Laces outscored them 24-21. Outscored them 22-21 in the second. Third quarter, Rise scored 21 of the 29 in the third. 29-17 in the third, 11-6 in the fourth, and that's what we get. Look at these people. They 22% went for Vinyl, and Vinyl ended up with the win. Let's take a look at the stats here. So Phantom and Vinyl, as I mentioned, will play each other. I'll show y'all the bracket after the stats here. 11 for Ray Burrell, 25 for Hamby. Big shots there for Hamby, and 5 rebounds. You have 30 for Rye Howard. 6 of 11 from 3, 6 for Griner, 3 for Rivers, 7 for E-Weezy, and the game-winning layup. Sykes with 22, but it's not enough. 18 for Shoulders with 9 rebounds, not enough. Jackie Young, Night to Forget, 5 points. Stinker, 11 for Jordan Canada. She did all right. 6 for Hillman. She hit those 2 threes, and then it was curtains. We didn't see her again. 7 for Segrist. Wow. What a game, y'all. What a game. Let's take a look at the bracket now. Which bracket do I? There it is. Let me refresh this. They must have updated it. There it is. So this is the updated bracket. We got about 12 minutes until the next game, so bear with me. But it's Phantom facing Vinyl in Brooklyn at the Liberty Center. Now, it sounds so weird calling it the Liberty Center. At the Clays in Brooklyn on Monday. 1 seed Phantom, 6 seed Vinyl. Now we'll see. The winner of this next game, Breeze and Rolls, will play Mist in Brooklyn on Monday. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. What a game. What an upset. Vinyl, something about the playoffs. When you have a streaky player like a Ryan Howard, anything is possible. If you know, you know where that's from. If you watch hoops. All right, let me get ready for the second game. We still got about 10 minutes until that second game. I'm going to get the timer up for y'all. 9:38 here on the East Coast. So we'll say 9:48. This next game will start about. I'm probably a little off there, but listen, as long as I give you guys something. Tip off. There we go. Let's publish that. So my timer might be off, but we're just about that amount of time until the next game. I'm getting stuff ready for game 2. Game 2 between 4 seed Rose and 5 seed Breeze. No sleep till Brooklyn, Liz. You're absolutely right. I told my cuz going to the game in Brooklyn. I told her to pick me up one of them T-shirts that they selling only in Brooklyn apparently. So hopefully she can cop me a T. I know it's a limited edition, so people gonna be going crazy for the damn T-shirts. But listen, closed mouths don't get fed. That's what they say, right? So hopefully I can get a T. Hopefully cuz can hold it down. And then we'll be good to go. All right. So we got Breeze and Rose. I haven't seen any injuries reported as of yet. I will take another look. Let me take a look here. Let me see if they release any injury reports there. Wow, what a win though. What a win. That was a very entertaining game. Hopefully this next one lives up to the bill as well. You got you got the two fives, meaning AR5 and PB5. Hooping in this one. Liz insists on this crop tee. No crops on this side. Oh man. Game 2 starting soon. Salute to everyone on the sideline. Let me see if I pop this chat out now, if it gives me any issues. Let's see. I'm gonna put this here. I'll pop it back in before I end. I'm missing some chats in the sideline. Salute to everybody on the sideline tapped in. Getting the box score ready for this next move. I said this next move, this next game. They haven't started the broadcast here on the YouTube. Got like 1.5K people waiting though. So we're in for a good one, y'all. In for a good one. Oh, let me start the poll while we wait. I'll be forgetting. I'll just be yapping. Who makes it to Brooklyn? Is it Rose or is it Breeze? Starting the poll on the YouTube. Make sure you tap in. Let me know what your thoughts are. Rose versus Breeze. While I get the next game ready here. Give me a second, y'all. I'll look at the chat in a second. Just want to make sure I get this squared away before the game starts. 5 seed Breeze and 4 seed Rose. Rose are, if you're new to Unrivaled, Rose are the defending champions at Unrivaled. They beat Vinyl last year. Chelsea Gray with the game winner. And they didn't have a good start to the season this year. But listen, the playoffs is a new season, as they say, and you got to be in it to win it. Got to be in it to win it. All right, I think we're all set here now. I got everything squared away, and we are good to go. All right. Hope you guys can all see that. Chemo said Final is a weak team name, but great win. Listen, got a record scratch. I don't know. Lace's typo. Oh, I see what you. What up, Dan? Salute, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, Liz, talk about me and Tosh with the crops. Conlan said, will Ellie be there on Monday at Barclays? Of course. Listen, she gonna be there. I mean, Ellie don't miss a party, so she gonna be all in the mix. Let's take a look. Give me a second as I pull this up. I want to pull up the season matchup between these two teams, Breeze and Rose. I think I showed it at halftime, but we can go a little bit further in depth as we await this matchup. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, so game starts whenever they want to start it, to be completely honest with you. If you look here on the right-hand side, the season series was tied at 1 game apiece. Vinyl beat Breeze 73-69 on January 11th. On the 1st of February, it was 81-56 Breeze. Let's take a look at this February 1st matchup and who like the big players were here. 32 for Paige, 20 for Rakia, 18 for Don with 11 rebounds. Paige had 32 and 11 assists, so good game from her. For Rose, you had Shakira with 21, 15 for Copper, and 11 for Chelsea with 6 assists. But so none of these games were with Angel Reese in the lineup. So I guess that's one caveat that we can point out, because Angel didn't come until after those games started. All right, so we shall see who comes out on top here, y'all. I'm looking forward to this one. Should be good. As you can see, the season leaders here for both teams. So we got some good offensive firepower. Got some defensive stalwarts as well. Remember, Breeze have both Dom Malonga and Cam Brink down there, two tall, lanky players. But Rose, they have Angel, they have Shakira as well. So got the rookies versus the vets. I guess a rookie on one side of I guess no, I can't even say that. Shakira the only vet, quote unquote, in this one. But we shall see. About 2 minutes until this game kicks off. Hopefully they actually don't forget us here on the YouTube. I'm gonna back out and go back in. I know they be acting funny style sometimes with that on YouTube. VPN then on YouTube. That's how I'm able to watch it here in the States. Salute to the UK. You guys have Unrivaled for free in the UK on YouTube. So that's how I'm watching it. Waiting for this matchup to start. Breeze versus Rose. Let me see. Rose got it's 50-50 right now. 50-50 right now. Okay. That's good. 50-50. I didn't even give my prediction for the first game. I totally forgot. Prediction for this game, I'm going Rose. Rose for the win. Rose for the win. That's my prediction. I just think the been there, done that before of this team, because it's basically the same team. Basically the same team that went on to win the chip last year, minus Shakira. Shakira was on Lunar Owls last year, if I remember correctly, and Suge Sutton wasn't here. So Chelsea, Kalia, Lexi, and Angel were all on the team last year. Will Dom dunk in this game? That should be another poll. Will Dom get a dunk in this game? We shall see. Chat is now it's 60-40. They just started the broadcast on the YouTube. All right, cool. So we good. They ain't gonna forget us here. Oh, Angel came in looking like money. Dom came a little relaxed today. Thankfully, she don't got that damn ponytail in, so I can't tell the difference. She got a Von Dutch jacket on. Okay. I see you, girl. Oh, so Sab was just doing game one. Now it's just Sarah, Lisa, and Brendan for this game two. RC, salute, my boy. What's good? Hope all is well. Oh, that's why I wasn't hearing it. I'm like, why am I not hearing this? I need to turn this up. Turn me up in the headphones. There we go. All right, y'all. They talking about Paige Bueckers' impact on this game, and of course Chelsea Gray, the battle of the guards, the lead guards for both teams. Chelsea Gray been there, done that already, as we saw. Paige Bueckers was first team all unrivaled, along with Chelsea Gray. So both first team all unrivaled players facing off in this one. Players are at half court. They're doing another TV spot right now. Allie LaForce, Nola Henry in some burgundy jumpsuit here. We shall see. Salute to everyone tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you like this type of content. We had an excellent game one upset. Now we're trying to see if game two lives up to the bill as well. Helps the channel out tremendously when you like and subscribe. Let's get it started. So let's see. Will Rose take one step further to repeating as champions, or will the newly inaugurated Breeze team pull off another upset tonight? Let me have another grape before this game starts. I almost ate the stem. All right, jump ball here. And of course, Dom Malonga wins the tip, and we're off for game two starting. Ball over to Paige. Paige drives right. In and out dribble with the left, gets downhill on Copper, gets fouled. They don't call it. And one, the other ref finally calls it. And Paige, her first playoff bucket in Unrivaled. Now they're starting lineups. Rakia, Paige, Dom, Shakira, Kalia, Chelsea. We knew that. Y'all a little late on the broadcast. Paige, jumper, foul shot is up and good. She has the first 3 points here for Breeze. Chelsea Gray with the ball. They jump. Rakia Jackson jumps out on her. She got the platinum gray wig on today. Over to Copper. Copper drives in, bumps off Paige, tries to get some revenge, and scores. And lets out a nice little yell there. It's 3-2. As Malunga gets downhill, gets it stripped. Oh, but it goes off Malunga's legs. Chelsea Gray good with her hands, quick with her hands, and it's out of bounds. First turnover of the game here. Ball in play here with Rose. Chelsea Gray up the court, finds Kalia on a nice curl, tries to drop it off to Shakira. Shakira goes up. Oh, the layup spins in and out. Rebound to Malunga over to PB. Oh, she tried to in and out with the left, ball slipped out of her hands, off of her foot, and out of bounds. That's back-to-back turnovers here. Ball in play here with Copper. Copper drives left. Double clutches, goes up, and they call a foul on Paige. So Paige drew a foul on Kalia. Now Kalia draws a foul on Paige. And Copper will go to the line for one free throw worth 2 points. KFC as they nickname her. She shoots the free throw, knocks it down. Rose take their first lead of the game, 4-3. Ball in play here with Paige over to Malunga. Back to Paige. Paige, right elbow jump shot, and both guards have the first couple points here for both teams. Paige with 5, Copper with 4. Chelsea Gray at the line, comes off the screen going right. Snake dribble, steps back, foul line jump shot. Oh, butter. Chelsea Gray knocks down the midi. And it's 5-6. Oh, Paige tries to get it to Malunga. Malunga saves it before it goes out of bounds. Saves it back to Paige. Nope, but it goes all the way to Chelsea Gray. Goes behind the back to Copper. Oh, blocked by Rakia. Rakia chased down over to Paige. Paige, hezzy move, stops. Out to Rakia. Rakia wide open for 3. Capitalize. Ah, she misses, but Malunga gets the offensive rebound. Malunga goes up. Left hand lay is good. 7-6 Breeze. What a chase down by Rakia there. Oh, Chelsea dancing with it. Shoots the left elbow jump shot over Paige. Can't get it. Long rebound. Oh, that's a foul on Copper. That's 2 fouls on Kalia. She damn near tackled Rakia into the first row. Wow, Rakia trailing the play. They're showing the replay. Chelsea Gray behind the back pass to Copper. Rakia Jackson goes up, gets fingertips on that. What a block. The ASMR queen herself. Damn, I forgot my girl name. Coach of Breeze. I forgot my girl name. That's crazy. Ball with Breeze, excuse me. Rakia stops. Reverse pivot. Shoots over Shakira. High archer. Can't get it done. Rebound to Angel Reese, who's checked in for Kalia Copper. She's in a little bit of pain. Reese misses the layup. Somebody tell me her name. I can't remember it right now. 3 for Paige. Paige for 3. Knocks it down. 10-6. Now Chelsea Gray for 3 tries to respond. Dom Malunga with the rebound. Oh, hits it over to Paige. Paige cooking early here. Paige with the ball. Yes, Noel Quinn. Thank you, Mads. And what's her name? Rakia misses the right side jump shot. Shakira with the rebound. Gets it down to Angel. Angel attacks Paige. Goes up. Layup. Trickles in. And Angel Reese with the rebound. And then Angel like sort of taps Paige on the chest. I don't know what that was. It's 10-8. Shakira almost gets the pick on Paige. Angel guarding Paige damn near at half court. Paige on the attack. Drives right. Shoots the jumper over her. Oh, halfway down and out. Ball out to Angel. Angel going coast to coast. Gets the ball almost stolen. She gets the ball back. Rakia goes for the block, and Angel finishes again. So Angel has come in and scored Both in a row, and now foul there on Shakira on Rakia Jackson going to the basket there. So Angel has come in and scored 4 points there. 10-10. Oh, I didn't even see Chemo's comment first. Salute, Chemo. Thank you for that. So Paige Bueckers was 4th in Unrivaled in scoring, averaging 22.1 points per game. Chelsea Gray was 2nd for Rose, 24.2 points per game. Score is 10-10 with 3:22 to go. Rakia at the line for 1 free throw worth 2 points. Paige going to the bench. Courtney Williams into the game for Paige Bueckers. Cam Brink in for Dom Malunga as Rakia knocks down the free throw. Breeze have a 12-10 lead. Shakira over to Angel. Finds Shakira on the cut. Shakira goes up. Easy layup there. They're running a double big lineup here, so they have to figure it out, Breeze do. Game tied at 12. Rakia stops at the left elbow, gets it stripped, gets it back. Over to Cam. Cam, she can shoot the midi. That one is off, though. And Chelsea Gray with the rebound. Chelsea Gray lobs it up to Angel, and they call a foul on the ground on Courtney Williams. That's a size advantage if I've ever seen one. Got to get these matchups right here, or else you'll get buried alive down below. Chelsea gets it over to Shakira. Shakira, right to left crossover, spins back right, tries to attack Cam, goes up and under, shoots the left hand hook, can't get it. Cam Brink, good defense, good rebound. Over to Rakia. Rakia walks up the court, shoots a 3, and she knocks it down. Rakia Jackson walks into a 3 at the top of the key. 15-12 Breeze. Chelsea Gray with the ball, guarded by Studbud 1. Over to Chelsea. Chelsea, step back over Williams, and she knocks down the left baseline jump shot. That's the mid-range assassin as well. 2 midi assassins on the court right now. As C-Dub fakes the shot, gets it over to Rakia. Rakia, another 3. This one top of the key this time. Rebound trickles out of bounds. Ball in play here with Chelsea Gray. Rose looking to retake the lead here. Yeah, Cam definitely got them volleyball knee pads on. Good observation. Cam Brink gets Angel Reese. Blocked the shot out of here. Offensive rebound falls to Gray. Can't get it. And they wanted to over the back on Angel, but they call a foul on Brink. But Angel tries to go up. Cam Brink, the human eraser, blocks it out of here. (15-14), 1:58 to go here. It's Rose ball. Gray over to Reese. She better not shoot that jump shot. Oh yeah, they not even stepping up to her. She shoots it, it goes in and out. Cam Brink with the rebound. Cam Brink literally turned her back on that shot. Over to C-Dub, drops it off to Cam. Cam pump fakes, goes up and scores. Cam Brink on the board. 17-14. Breeze on top here. Chelsea Gray with the ball. She's played the whole first quarter. Chelsea Gray drives left, gets into the paint, stops, fall away, can't get it. Paige with the rebound. It's Paige, Studbud, and Cam Brink. Finds Cam Brink on the roll. Cam Brink shoots over Hull, who's checked in, and scores. That's back-to-back buckets for Cam Brink. 19-14. So now a size advantage happening on the other end. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Chelsea Gray behind the back pass to Lexi Hull. Right corner 3. She could shoot those. It trickles in and out. Cam Brink tips it to C. Wheezy. Courtney Williams pulls up for a 3. That's not her game. Misses as expected. And Lexi Hull with the rebound. Hull drops it off to Angel. Angel goes up. Quick layup is good on Cam. Angel Reese with 6 points already. 19-16. Good positioning there. Led to that. Angel Reese gets the pickpocket. It saves it, but then it goes out of bounds. Angel Reese is good at that she has quick hands. Got a nice quick pick on Cam, but the ball goes out of bounds there, and she'll get a breather. Cam Brink loosey-goosey with the ball. Angel picks that off, but the ball just trickles out, and I think her foot was out of bounds when she saved it. She goes to the bench here. She has 6 points. Kylan says Cam Brink seems to be back from her ACL. Yeah. It looks that way so far. We'll see if it continues. 19-16 is the score, y'all. Courtney Williams with the ball. Courtney Williams, hezzy move, and they call a foul on the floor away from the ball. It's on Chelsea Gray, I'm assuming. Ball in play here with Paige, guarded by Lexi Hall. Paige off the screen, pump fakes to the midi, shoots a contested one over Hall. Can't get it. Cam Brink, offensive rebound. Williams with the ball. Williams gets to the midi. She knocks it down. So offensive rebound, the key here for Breeze. They're up 21-16. 10 seconds left. Chelsea Gray at half court. Comes off the screen. Throws up a three. I think she was trying to draw a foul. Lexi Hull trying to sky for the rebound. Courtney Williams with 1 on the clock from 3, and she knocks it down. Courtney Williams from damn near half court. She knocks down the 3 to end the quarter. It's 24-16. Sorry, I got a little too hyped. 24-16 is the score. Courtney Williams 1 step inside of 3-point range, inside of half court range, as I just spoke some smack about her not knocking down threes. She comes and hits a big one to put Breeze up 24-16 at the end of the first. Stud bud number 1, salute to you. Sade. Let's take a look at the box score. Wow. Will we have back-to-back lower seed upsets here? This is interesting. 24-16 at the end of 1. Let me refresh my page. My bad. You got PB, number 5, with 8 points. You got 5 for Rakia Jackson, 2 for Malunga, 4 for Brink, 5 for Williams. So everybody who's checked in for Breeze has scored, shooting 52.9% from the field, 50% from 3. Let's look at Rose. You got Shakira Austin with 2, 4 for Copper, but does have 2 fouls. So she had to go take a seat on the bench. 4 for Chelsea Gray, Lexi Hull with none, and 6 for Angel Reese off the bench. Wow, what a start here, y'all. What a start for the new playoff team against the defending champions. Let's see. Damn, 63.8% picked Breeze to win this game anyway. Wow. So Rose are the underdogs in this game, according to the fan prediction. I try to go with playoff experience champion. I try to give the champion some juice here, but listen, it's still early. We saw this in the first game, how Vinyl came back from. It just took 1 big quarter for Rose to for Vinyl to come back. Same can happen in this one. We'll keep an eye on it. 24-16. Baby, I compare you to a breeze from a rose on a grave. Sorry, I'm not a singer, y'all. I just had to get that off. I loved that song when it first came out. Salute Seal, the legend. He had like 2 songs I really liked. Damn, I'm gonna have to go. Damn, that song came out in 94? I'm saying sheesh like I wasn't born in 94. That's funny. Anyways, we're coming back from break now. Enough about me. And Seal. That's funny. I can hold a little note. That note was just a little too high for me. If you want me to sing like baritone, I could do a little tenor, a little bass. Yeah, I know, Maz. I know you remind me any chance you get. Cat said I'm an alto. I don't know about that. I was cracking a little bit on one of them notes. I don't know about alto. Give me tenor bass. All right, y'all. Second quarter is back. Starter watch. 8 points for Paige, as I mentioned. 4 for Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray gonna have to pick it up, or else she gonna be sent packing. But we're back to start the second. Let's see what it goes. Shook Sutton getting her first minutes of the game. Is Sutton, Reese, and Copper. Sutton throws up the floater. Reese gets the offensive rebound, misses the putback. Cam Brink with the rebound. And they're full court pressing. They can run out of it. They get the ball to Paige. Paige, pump fakes for three. Over to Williams. She's feeling herself. Another three, and that's 2 threes for Courtney Williams. Ended the first with a three and knocks down a three here. 27-16. Double-digit lead here for Breeze. Copper back in the game. Almost gets the ball picked up from behind, but Courtney Williams tried to save it and goes out of bounds. Damn, Coach Noel Quinn got them hustling out there. But if Courtney Williams going to knock down threes, you might as well book your flight back to whatever city you live in because it's over. Cancel that flight to Brooklyn. Ball in play here with Rose. Ball with Sutton. Sutton comes off the screen going right. Drops it off to Reese. Back to Sutton. Sutton for three. She can hit those, and she does hit that. Shug Sutton, right wing three. Knocks it down. They needed that badly. Oh, that's why Cat. I see what you're saying, Cat. Cam Brink for three. Oh my gosh, Cam Brink. Cam Brink came to play today. She said, you got to guard me out here. It's 30-19. Angel Reese trying to body up Cam. Fumbling with the ball. Spins around her. Goes up. That's a foul. Cam Brink and then falls on top of Angel. I think her nose ring came out. That's the danger of playing with jewelry on the court. Oh, no, sorry. I'm over here accusing her. Look at me accusing her. Her contact came out. She tried to put it back in her eye. She's laying on the floor trying to put the contact back in. I hate that, man. Dry contacts are the worst. Where if Cam hitting threes, it's over. It looks like she got it back in her eye. I don't know how she did it. But she having similar production last year to this year. Last year she played a majority of the games. This year not so many, but the numbers are similar. Free throw is off though. Rebound to Cameron. Paige comes off the screen going left. Paige, midi, too strong. Copper with the rebound. She got to produce here. Copper, hezzy move, blows by Paige, and a foul by Paige Bueckers. Yeah, Alicia playing with the goggles. Man, I remember when I was younger, I was playing in actual glasses. How many times you get smacked in the face? The glasses make it worse. People over here, ooh, when your glasses fly off. Like, you just smacked me in the face. What you expect? Anyways, ball into Copper as she gets around. Paige misses the scoop layup. Rebound to Malunga, who's checked in for Brink. Brink gave good minutes there in her minutes. Over to Paige. Paige gets downhill, stops. Hezzy throws up the floater, rattles it in. Yo, Rose might be out of here, y'all. My prediction might be wrong. I try to but it's still early. Rose with the ball. Chelsea Gray, nowhere to go, gets it down to Angel. Angel in the paint against Malunga. Stops, and that's three in the key. She was over here having a damn picnic in the paint. She forgot. You can't camp out in the paint like that. Angel going back to the bench here. And ball in play with Breeze. That was the first turnover for Rose, but they just can't put the ball in the basket. Over to Malunga. Malunga, she can't shoot, but it's off. Shakira, good hustle there, and gets the rebound. Shakira at the controls here. Crosses half court. Wants to screen. Gets the screen. Fumbles the ball out to Chelsea Gray. Guarded by Malunga. Back down to Shakira. Out to Copper. Copper for three. They need it. They get it. Knocks down to three, and they say it's a foul as well. So that might be a 4-point play here. Foul under the basket. Shakira Austin, I think she got pulled down there. So count to three. Foul on Malunga under the basket. Shakira should be shooting a free throw here, if I'm understanding what happened correctly. So Shakira, they count the three. There was a lot of confusion there. They count the three. Shakira shooting the free throw worth 1 point. Doesn't hurt them because she misses. And Rose missing free throws here. It's not good, especially when you're trailing. Paige off the screen, finds Rakia. Down to Dom. Dom faces up on Shakira. Goes into the post, shoots a fall away over her, and misses. Shakira with the rebound. Shakira with the ball. Comes across half court. Right to left crossover. Gets it over to Copper. Copper tries to drive by Rakia. Gets her shoulder into her chest. Finishes the right hand layup. And now Copper is holding like her left under boob. I'm sorry, that's the only way I could describe it. She finishes the layup. It's a timeout by Breeze. Copper gets around, goes up, right hand lay. I don't see what happened, but she started holding the underboob there. But anyways, 32-24 is the score. We have a timeout here. Let's take a look at the box score. Let me refresh this right quick. Sorry. 32-24. Paige with 10. You got 5 for Rakia, 2 for Damalunga, 7 for Cam Brink, 8 for Courtney Williams. For Rose, you have 2 for Shakira, 9 for Copper, 4 for Gray, none for Hall, 6 for Reese, and 3 for Sutton. 32-24 is the score. Okay. We're in a timeout right now. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in right now. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. Helps the channel out tremendously. Got a nice size group in here for some unrivaled playoff action. Second game of the night, the lower seed Vinyl already upset the 3 seed Laces. Will we have another upset? It's trending that way right now, but we still have a lot of game to go here as the second quarter resumes. It's Breeze ball. Paige Bueckers gets it over to Rakia, gets stolen by Copper, but her foot was on the sideline right in front of the Breeze bench. 9 on the shot clock. Breeze inbounding right in front of their bench here. Paige looking for somebody, anybody, gets it into Malunga. Malunga under the basket, spins, throws it out to Paige with 5 on the clock. Paige comes off the screen, finds Malunga on the roll, throws up the floater. Copper try to sky to block it. You're not blocking damn near 7 foot there. And Dom Malunga with the nice finish there. 10-point game, 34-24. Copper loses the ball on a pass from Gray. Rakia Jackson with the steal over to Paige. Paige Bueckers with the ball, drives right, gets by Gray, drops it off to Malunga. Malunga tried to dribble it. Chelsea Gray with the hands and the steal. Chelsea Gray goes behind the back, guarded by Malunga. Might try to get it to Shakira, gets it to Shakira, under Paige, and bodies her. Eight-point game, a timeout called here. 34-26. They go into commercial now. 34-26. And another timeout called. Listen, if they want to win, Kate not coming in. Mads, respectfully to Kate. I don't know how that's respectful, but that's the best I could think of. 34-26 is the score. $34-26 is the score. I'm just being honest. Kate Martin, crowd favorite, fan favorite in some circles, but she's more detriment than help. Looking at the poll, 73% of y'all say Breeze. Interesting. Sorry, y'all, just chomping on some grapes. Appreciate y'all tuning in. 34-26 is the score. He said it's sad because Kate looks like she knows that. Yeah, Kate, like, man, she probably ain't even stretched today. Kate said, our whole team healthy? Yeah, I ain't getting no minutes. She averaging like 30 high fives, 50 hand claps, and a couple towel passes. That's what Kate doing today. All right, broadcast is coming back. here out of this timeout. Breeze up 34-26. They're showing the Rose Basketball Club championship banner hanging in Sephora Arena. They were the inaugural champions. All right, let's get back to the game, please. Got some good hoops. So it's Breeze basketball here. Breeze basketball. Ball in play here with PB5. Paige crosses half court. It's Paige, Malunga, and Rakia. And then the starters for Rose. As Paige walks into a midi, they go under on the midi. She's going to knock that down all day. Back to a 10-point game, 36-26. Chelsea Gray with the ball, attacking Rakia. Gets by her, goes up, right hand scoop, rolls off. Oh, Shakira with an offensive rebound, goes over to Gray. Out to Copper for three. Off the back rim, off the top of the backboard, and out of bounds. Yikes. Ball in play here with Breeze. Paige with the ball. Guarded by Copper now on the switch. Rescreen. Paige drives up, steps back. Another midi. Off the rim. Shakira and Malunga fight for it. Shakira wins that one. Copper in transition. Crosses over. Gets fouled by Paige. How many does... That's 3 fouls on Paige. That's not a good sign. You foul out at 6, so she has 3 more fouls the rest of the game. She'll probably have to go sit on the bench next to Coach Quinn. And good coaching there. Courtney Williams comes in. Stud Bud 1 comes in for Paige. Ball and play to Copper. Copper under the basket. Attacks Courtney. Double clutches. Can't get it to go. Malunga with the rebound. Malunga crosses half court. Hands it off to Stud Bud. Stud Bud with the ball. Right crossover. Drops it off to Malunga. And Chelsea Gray always there on the back end to get a nice steal or a poke away. It goes out of bounds. It stays with Breeze. Don Malunga they have to do it better. They have to do better by keeping Don Malunga keeping the ball high. You're damn near 7 foot. Can't bring it down to the shorter person's area. 3 on the clock. Rakia with the ball, drops it up to Malunga. Quick left hand layup is up and good. She learned better that time. She kept it high on that pass and finishes 38-26. Copper way off. Almost put a hole in the backboard with that. Oh, that might have been backcourt. It is backcourt. Just unaware of time, aware of space on the court. Cross half court and passed it backwards to Courtney Williams. It's a turnover. Can't be turning the ball over. Don't give this Rose team any life. Clip that Rose. Shakira double clutches, gets blocked by Malunga. I thought Malunga was about to go for the dunk. Out to Rakia for 3. In and out. And Shakira snags another rebound. She's all over the boards today. Salute Shakira. Shakira with 7 boards. And Chelsea Gray, man, they cannot buy a basket if you gave him the money for it. My goodness. Studbud drives, stops, finds Malunga. Foul line jump shot, too strong. Gray with the rebound. Can they score in this last minute 30 here? Jeez, Chelsea Gray trying to attack. Foul line jump shot is short. Fight for the rebound. Falls back into Chelsea Gray's hand. Can Copper hit a 3? No, she can't. Fight for the rebound. Goes out to Copper. Copper down and gets fouled on the drive. Jeez. We went from like an offensive like super game in the first game to this one. It's like begging for points. Breeze is over the limit, so it's free throws the rest of the quarter. We're having mass substitutions here. Yeah, this is sloppy hoops, man. Man, I was so excited. The first game got me so hyped. And this one is a little shaky. As Copper misses a free throw, yo, get her off the court. Check her betting account, bro. She's selling right now. Rakia gets it over to Cam. Hand off to Courtney. Courtney drops it off to Cam. Cam fumbles it, tries to pass it, turnover. They have a 3-on-2. If they can't score here, Copper goes coast to coast, and she finishes that tough one, of course. Finishes it with the left hand. Rebound off the miss from Breeze. Copper again. She's going coast to coast. Gets downhill. Gets blocked by Cam, and they call a foul by Cam. And Copper is on the floor. I hope she's okay. She's a little shaken up. I don't know what she's holding. Oh, her right ankle she's holding. I think her foot just got trapped under herself. And it's 41 seconds to go in the quarter. Copper is on the court. So they're showing the previous play before she got hurt. She got the steal on Cam Brink. Double clutch finish with the left hand lay. This drive, she tries to attack Studbud. Goes up. Cam Brink comes over for the block. And then... Oh, and Rakia Jackson was coming down, landed on her ankle. Yikes. On her instep. Oh, that's... Yikes. That's a painful one. That is a painful one. I gotta shoot her some bail. Rakia Jackson going for the rebound as she was on the floor, landed right on the inside of her right foot. Yikes. But she's on her feet. Does need some assistance. So it's going to have to be somebody else because Kalia Copper is going out of this game. Uh-oh. Oh, she's going to the locker room. It might be curtains, people. Oh, man. Can I change my vote? It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, and that don't look good at all. That's not good. Damn. She's getting carried, getting the arm supported all the way to the locker room there. I want to change my vote now. But it is what it is. Yeah. What up, Dia Henry? Thanks for your comment. Yeah, the shooting is sloppy, man. It's ugly. They're shooting 34% from the field. It's not good. They're 2 for 10 from 3, 1 for 4 from the line. They just can't put the ball in the basket. It's ugly, ugly hoop. Salute for your comment, though. Yeah, next woman up. You're right, Mads. Next woman up. Lexi Hull gonna have to have a career game. Angel, they need 3-point shooting. Lexi Hull's the only really prominent 3-point shooter on the team. That's what she does. Chelsea Gray can hit 3. Shakira, hell no. Angel, hell no. Shook Sutton here and there. But Shakira's at the line. Free throw. Can they knock this one down? Finally, they hit the free throw. They're shoving Shakira out. She came in to shoot the free throw. Lexi Hull will come in. Ball in play here with Breeze. Courtney Williams down to Rakia. Tries to attack Lexi Hull. That's an offensive foul. She put a little extra into that elbow on that spin. Lexi Hull she put a little extra sauce on that fall though. But listen, if you ain't cheat, no, I shouldn't say that. I'm about to say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, but don't cheat. Chelsea Gray with the ball, comes off the screen. Chelsea Gray keeps the dribble alive, picks up her dribble, steps through, double clutches, misses. Damn. And then they get a jump ball here. And whose possession arrow is Bree's ball. Chelsea Gray struggling tonight. Yeah, that maroon look fire on Nola. I'm not gonna hold you. It look fire, ball and play here. My bad. I didn't even start my timers. 10 seconds left here. Courtney Williams at half court. She already hit 1 half court 3-pointer today. 3 on the clock. Courtney Williams gonna have to get it up. They call a foul away from the ball, and she knocked it down, but it don't count. She wasted that 3. All right. Courtney to inbound over to Rakia with 2-3 on the clock. Rakia spins, fall away over Chelsea. I almost said game winner. Quarter ender does not fall, and it's an 8-point win for the young Breeze, the young and turned Breeze versus the old guard. No, let me stop. I sound like the people on social media talking about old guards. 38-30, young Breeze over the champions Rose. All right, let's get ready for the third quarter, and then we have like an 8-minute halftime, and we'll take a look at the box score, the team stats, and take another look at the bracket, and then look forward to the semifinal round. No sleep till Brooklyn. All right, let me get the box score ready. Refresh. They playing back that beep up ASS. All right, I'm starting my timer. They haven't started theirs yet, but it's 8 minutes. I'm gonna restart it. Anyway, score is 38-30. They just started their timer, so we're on the same thing. Breeze up 38-30. Breeze, Paige Bueckers with 12 points, a rebound, and 2 assists. She does have 3 fouls, so she had to go take a seat on the bench for a bit. 5 for Rakia Jackson and 1 of 7 shooting. She's struggling. 3 for 6 for Malonga with 11 rebounds, though. Cam Brink came in, gave him 7 points, 5 rebounds, and a block. She does have 3 fouls as well. You know, Cam Brink is a walking foul. And you got Courtney Williams with 8 points. They're shooting 48.4% from the field, 50% from 3, made both of their free throws. For Rose, Shakira with 6.7 rebounds. They're going to probably need a little bit more from her on both ends. Kalia Copper with 11. She just went out with an injury. Not looking good for her. Got landed, her instep got landed on. And it's not looking good. But hopefully everything works out. And sorry, I'm over here watching these people play tic-tac-toe here, and nobody's gonna win. Sorry, who else? Lexi Hall yet to score. They're gonna need some threes from her. 6 for Angel Reese with 3 rebounds, and you have Shig Sutton with 3. They're shooting 33%. 33% from the field. They struggling right now. 20% from 3, and they're 2 for 5 from the line. The free throws are killing them. 38-30. What up, Zay? Has Chelsea Gray's voodoo ran out? And seriously, Cam coming the game is automatic. You know she getting 3 fouls. She might immediately, like, she might average 3 fouls a game. It's something wrong with that girl. Basketball wise, not in like life. But when she get on the court, she going for every block and just silly fouls there. 38-30 is the score though. Let's take a look at I'm on the wrong screen. Let's take a look at the summary right quick. So you can see Breeze outscored Rose 24-16 in the first quarter, and then the offenses petered out in the second. 14 points for both teams in the second. So we went from a high scoring game in the first to this putrid offense in the second. But listen, everything's not going to be rainbows and butterflies and all that good stuff. For those who missed game 1, shame on you. You missed a good one here on the channel. Let's take a look at it. 82-69, the 6 seed Vinyl upset Laces again. Well, I shouldn't say again. Upset Laces in the first round of the playoffs. It's the second season in a row Vinyl has upset the higher seed in the first round. You could see De'Erica Hamby with the game-winning 2-point layup. Ryan Howard finished with 30. She had 21 points in the third quarter. It was absolute masterclass, giving you the 3, giving you the midi, going to the basket. 3. She was doing it all in that third quarter. 8 rebounds for Rye, 5 assists for Wheeler. She closed with Ryan Howard and Hamby in that fourth quarter. Sykes with 22, not enough. Shoulders, Thomas with 9 rebounds, not enough. Canada with 3 assists off the bench, not enough. As you can see, 29-17 in the third and then 11-6 in the fourth. That's where Vinyl took control of this game. and they make it to the second round, the semifinal, where they will be playing, unfortunately, the best team record-wise in the league. As you can see here on your screen, Phantom, the #1 seed, will be playing Vinyl on Monday in Brooklyn. The winner of this game will go on to play Mist in Brooklyn on Monday. And then the winners of those games will face off in the championship game on Wednesday. We will be on stream for every game from now until the end of the season. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that now. Turn those noti bells on so you get notified whenever I'm going live, because we will be covering every game here on the channel until the end of the season. Right, so this is the bracket. Take a picture of it, a mental picture, so you know what is at stake. All right, let me get back to today's game, the game we're doing now. I keep going back, I'll get there eventually, right? No, I guess not. Let me just click here at the top. Breeze and Rose. Breeze and Rose. We're about 3 minutes away. Shakira, Austin, Chelsea Gray. Yeah, they all on the court getting some shots up. Breeze is not even back yet. They just came on the court because they can't shoot for nothing. Shot broke. But listen, they have a whole half to go. It's only an 8-point deficit, so not insurmountable by any means. You see, I see Natasha Cloud walking around. She was sitting next to Stewie during the first game they showed. Natasha Cloud over here hugging some fans here in the front row. She's on Team Phantom, so they have off today. They won't play until Monday, as I mentioned. Man, even in the practice shots, they bricking. Yo, it's over. Let me end this poll, man. I've seen enough. Zay said she'd been more physical tonight. At least she still needs about 10 pounds of muscle on her. Yeah, Cam. Yeah, definitely. Jason said Reese brings out the physicality in people. I think it works to get in an opponent's head, but it also messes up her teammates. Yeah, I can see that. I can see your point there. I can see your point there, my friend. All right, we're about 90 seconds away from the half being over. All right, now they're finally starting to hit some shots in practice now. Chelsea Gray had enough. Shook Sutton still getting some shots up. Okay, broadcast coming. I think they're about to restart the broadcast now. So third quarter getting ready to start. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Last game of the evening from Miami. So let's see who comes out on top here. Oh, I see somebody with a Liberty t-shirt in the back. Salute the Libs. That's the squad. So Rose with 2 quarters to save their season. Will the defending champions go out in the first round? Find out next on Jay.JordanTV. Cue the Dragon Ball Z music. The players are just still talking to coaches, walking on the court. You're not missing anything. All right, y'all. And we are off to start this third quarter. Let's do it. Rose start off with possession. Chelsea Gray, pocket pass to Shakira. Shakira tries to step through, throws it out to Chelsea. That's a 3, and she misses. She made that 3 in the practice shooting. The lights came on and she missed. 2 of 12 shooting. Rakia with the ball. Rakia over to PB. Back to Rakia. Rakia on the attack on Hull, who starts the second half for the injured Kalia Copper. Shakira with the block. Malonga gets stripped. Out to Paige. Paige for 3 at the buzzer. So they couldn't finish their defensive play, and it pays off with a Paige Bueckers 3, unfortunately, for Rose. Shakira over to Chelsea. Chelsea off the screen. Chelsea down to Shakira. Double clutches. Rakia with another block. Rakia over to Paige. Guarded by Shakira on the island here. She wants a screen. Rejects the screen. Blows right by Shakira in the dust. Uh-oh. This might be over before we know it here. Chelsea Gray. And Shakira can't get the bounce pass. I think Chelsea Gray put a little extra spin on that. It was just too much. Ball in play here with Breeze. Keep the good times rolling. Rakia gets the ball stripped and stolen. They have numbers if everybody wants it. Chelsea over to Lexi. Lexi for 3. They need it bad, and she responds with a 3. Back to a 10-point game. 43-33. Paige comes off the screen going to left. And they call, that was a late call. They call a moving screen on Malonga. So it's a turnover. Kalia Copper's back on the bench. She's available to play. We'll see if she gives it a go. Nola Henry doing this. I guess that's a play call. Tapping her chin. Ball over to Lexi Hull at half court. Over to Chelsea. Chelsea finds Lexi. Lexi attacks Paige. Almost gets it stripped. Out to Shakira. Please don't shoot that, Shakira. Shakira on the drive gets downhill. Left hand layup. Rolls in and out. Malonga with the rebound. Over to PB. Goes behind the back. Guarded by Shakira. This might be curtains. Crosses her over. Steps back. Over to Rakia. Rakia baseline drive. Cut off. Goes up. Bodies Chelsea and scores from the left-hand side. 45-33. Chelsea drives. Chelsea's been struggling. Chelsea goes all the way under the basket. Comes out on the other side. Wants to post up on Rakia. Gets it. Shakira goes up. Hook shot. Yeah, get her out the game. Get Angel in the game. Shakira's cooked. The asthma's kicking in. Dominique gets fouled intentionally by Chelsea Gray under the basket. There was a mouse in the house. Get Shakira out of there. Had a mouse in the house and ran. She didn't run, but she missed the easy layup. Paige inbounds it to Rakia, who gives it right back. Breeze with the ball and Paige. Paige picks up her dribble, nowhere to go. Throws an off-balance floater, and they call a foul from behind on Chelsea. She's saying review that, please. Third foul on Chelsea Gray. This is ugly hoops, y'all. I'm not even going to hold you. This is ugly hoops. But listen, hopefully Breeze or hopefully Rose turns it on. Hopefully the Rose blossoms. I don't know. I tried something there. It didn't hit like I thought it would. Paige at the line for one free throw worth 2 points. She knocks it down. 47-33. Kalia Copper back in the game. Kalia Copper finds Angel on the roll. She goes up for the layup, and they call a foul on Cam. That's not a foul. I don't know if that's a foul. And I think they're going to review it. Yep. They're going to review it. So this might be the first challenge of the game. They're saying they're challenging this defensive foul on Cam Brink, as I mentioned, the walking foul. That's not a foul on Cam, I don't think, in my opinion. Angel initiates the contact. I mean, Cam's arms are a little forward, so maybe that's where they got her, but it didn't look like she touched her really at all. Zay, it's crazy, man. I don't know. Just this girl and fouls, man. It's like peanut butter and jelly out there, just made for each other, apparently. I don't know. I think that Lisa over here trying to cop please for Angel Reese. I don't know about that one, Lisa. So they're still reviewing this, y'all. Let's see what they say. Successful challenge. Successful challenge. I mean, unfortunately, you lose the challenge the rest of the game. So if another call gets down to it at the end, so let's erase that 4 from Cam Brink's box score and just put a 3 in there. So it is Breeze basketball, and they get it in bounds. 13-2 Breeze won. Oh, Breeze run, excuse me. Oh, Paige, nice pass to Rakia. Lets her fly by, gets the offensive rebound. They're cooked, y'all. 49-33. They are absolutely cooked. They just running them out the gym. Kalia Copper at half court finds Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray, the juice has run out, maybe. And Gray gets fouled on the pass. This is crazy, bro. Yeah, because Z was able to spread the floor. Oh, but nice pass from Gray to Copper and gets blocked from behind by Paige. All their layups are getting blocked. Paige goes behind the back, guarded by Angel on the perimeter. Shoots the quick 3 over. Ooh, dots her eye. And yells out a yell. PB. You love to see it, boy. Oh, this game getting ugly. Get the champs out of here. Chelsea Gray finally knocks down the jump shot from the foul line, and we have a timeout here. And Paige had Angel, welcome to Paige Island. Step back, dot that I. As we go to another timeout. Wow. If you would have told me Rose would be down big to this team, I would have said you're a degenerate gambler. But listen, that's the beauty of basketball. Yeah, Ka's been terrible all season. Keep it a hundred with y'all. She hasn't. This season's been not her greatest. Even when she scores a lot of points, they still end up losing. Like I'm looking at her stats. Like, yeah, she's had a couple 20-point games, but they haven't always resulted in wins. You know, haven't always resulted in wins. Listen, live your truth. You know that's my saying. Live your truth. Conlani, you trying to sound like Ryan Rucco? I had to try and make up my own slang. I ain't trying to copy off Ryan. Ryan wanted to go to the of commentating. Connects. I can't even do his voice. 52-35 is the score. Yeah, PB with 22, including that nice step back 3 over Angel. Malonga with 6 points, 15 rebounds. For Rose, you can see Rose. They got one player in double figures, and they only have 11. And that's Copper. She's taking 11 shots to get 11 points. What can you say? What can you say? All right, let's get back to the game. They're just coming back from that timeout commercial. Noelle Quinn, they have her mic'd up. She's directing her players around. It's funny hearing Noelle yell, though. I'm so used to hearing, "So, guys, we're going to run this play, right?" Now they got her mic'd up. She over here raising her voice. Even her excitement is just like, ah. Weak. That's hilarious. So top performers, 22 for Paige, 6 for Malonga with 15 rebounds, Copper with 11. As we restart the third quarter here. 52-35. Paige left wide open for 3. She misses the wide open one. Angel with the rebound. Can Angel Reese spur a comeback? Guarded on the perimeter by Cam Brink. If I'm Cam Brink, I'm turning my back to her as Rakia trips up Chelsea. Foul call there. Mads drove 3 hours from Dallas to Austin. Damn. Copper, foul line jump shot, brick. Rebound to Paige. A foul on Angel Reese. I think they said 5. Yeah, Angel Reese. Ball and play with Breeze. I don't know. There was a little confusion there with what happened. Paige guarded by Copper. Paige, Brink, Jackson on the court. Paige, they leave her open again at the midi. You cannot do that. I mean, it's like taking candy from a baby out there. I was trying to figure out who she reminded me of. It's definitely Storm. Storm from the comics. Halle Berry, Storm. Halle Berry, excuse me, Storm. Am I dating myself with Halle Berry, Storm? I don't know. Rose miss again. What's new? As Cam Brink with a one-leg fall away over Chelsea Gray. Yeah, this game is curtains. It's 56-35. Copper comes off the screen. Copper downhill, goes for the right-hand scoop. Finally. Bro, this 14-5 in the quarter, I think that is. 18-7 in the quarter. Paige, guarded by Reese, spins off her. No way. If she would have hit that, I would have flipped a chair. Copper almost turns it over, gets it back to Angel, then Paige steals the ball. And they call a foul on Paige. Paige did some spinneroonie and then tried to put like super spin on the ball, going for a reverse layup. It didn't hit anything, but it looked nice in theory. Ball and play here with Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray drops it off to Angel Reese on the roll, goes up and scores. I haven't seen them run a pick and roll to perfection in quite some time here. 56-39. Stud butt in the game. Stud butt. They leave her open for the midi. You know she hits those. Can't get it. Can't bring going for the rebound. Held by Copper. That might be 5 fouls on Copper. That's 4 fouls on Copper, excuse me. Is it? They haven't updated it yet. Oh, I think the website having an issue right quick. Nah, it's only 3 on Copper. Cam Brink with the ball. Attacks. Angel Reese goes up for the right-hand layup and a foul. What they call? They call an offensive foul on Cam Brink. So Cam Brink with the right-hand drive. Sort of hooked Angel there. Ball and play with Copper. Can she do anything? Oh, nice left to right crossover. Oh, that's a travel. But she turned it over. Rakia Jackson one-on-one with Chelsea Gray. And a foul there by Gray. Yeah. Cat said Mom, that's a wig. Yeah. That's definitely a unit on her head. It's funny explaining stuff to our parents. It's hilarious. Rakia misses the free throw though. Ball and play here with with Rose, excuse me. Chelsea Gray having a stinker out there. It's trash hoops from her. Copper double clutches. She hits the layup off the bottom of the rim. What the hell's happening? Yo, Rose have quit. Angel just tried to pass it, threw it off the back of a Breeze player. It's a turnover. Malunga attacks Chelsea Gray, spins off her, goes left hand layup. Yeah, just put a fork in them. They're done. And another turnover here by Rose. Yeah, they just tossing the ball all over the gym. We're having a new champion, y'all. Courtney walks into a three. I'm about to say. Angel chases down the rebound. Oh, she doesn't even chase down the rebound. She's tired. She just let the ball go out of bounds. They have the same sneakers on. It look like they do. Malunga and Chelsea Gray. Ball in play here. 25. Oh, my clock is so fast. It's 20 seconds to go, y'all. I'm not even looking at the clock anymore. This game is ugly. And Rose about to get eliminated. Chelsea Gray, foul line jump shot, finally. 8 points for Chelsea Gray on 4 of 15 shooting. Chemo, you ain't miss a damn thing. You ain't miss a damn thing. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Courtney Williams comes off the screen, guarded by Lexi Hull. Courtney Williams gets downhill, stops, drops it off to Malunga. Malunga goes up, misses, and that's how the quarter ends. Winning score is 69. Listen, I'm so glad I'm not tired. Not really tired, because I would have been, that first game gave me some adrenaline. If this game would have been first, you would have been like hit me in the Discord trying to wake me up. Because I would have been asleep. Because this is some sloppy hoops. But listen, winning score is 6-9. No snitch out here. If you know, you know. Let's take a look at the box score. I mean, ain't a lot to look at. It's not a lot to look at. To keep it 100 with y'all. 58-41. You got winning score is 69. Yeah. D.A. Henry. Yeah, Rose, at least. Jeez, Rose, at least all of them are at fault. No one to blame, but yeah. No one to blame but everybody, yeah. There's nobody could be like, oh yeah, you did your thing out there. It's like, nah, y'all all stink. They look checked out. They just trying to get to wherever. They probably got a trip booked, a flight booked, trying to go to Vegas. I mean, you in Miami in the winter. But listen, Father Time catches up to everyone, they say, right? Or Mother Time. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, Paige Bueckers, 24 points, 9 of 15 shooting. Rakia with 9, 8 for Dom Malunga, 9 for Cam Brink, 8 for Courtney Williams. She's hit a couple threes in this one. Shakira Austin with 6, 13 for Copper, 8 for Chuck. Look at these shooting percentages, y'all. Like they say on social media, they shooting tour dates out there. 2-8, 5-14, 4-15, 4-9. Like, shooting concert tour dates out there. 34% from the field. I'm literally saying whatever. I may or may not have a spiked ginger ale in this cup. May or may not. Anyways, that box score is ugly. I don't even want to look at it. Breeze outscored Rose 20-11 in that quarter. (20-11) in the third. 17-point lead, y'all. This is crazy. I was way wrong. I hope nobody took my word as bond and put something on this game. Yeah, I mean, people remember during the season in Dallas when everybody was like, get Nola in the game, get Nola. Nola got superstar talent on this team, and they getting cooked. I mean, I'm not saying it's all her fault, but listen, I'm not saying that man bun guy was the greatest coach for Dallas, but Nola Henry Cat, she was a assistant coach with Dallas last year. She's the head coach of Rose in Unrivaled, second year in a row. Breeze with the ball, put him to bed. Courtney Williams drops it off to Malunga. Malunga smokes the left hand layup. That should have been easy work. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Step back. Left elbow jump shot. That's a brick. Chelsea Gray pump fakes for 3. She steps back for 3. And then she hits that one. She misses the easy midi. Hits the step back 3. And then looks at the ref like, yo, can I get a foul call? Paige Bueckers with the ball. Guarded by Shakira. Oh, crossover. Drops it off to Malunga. Malunga just throws it up for no reason. And Shakira with the rebound. They have numbers. He gets it over to Lexi Hull in the corner. Brick. Rebound to Malunga. New career high 17 rebounds for Malunga. Stud Bud fumbles the ball. Almost dribbles it out of bounds. Gets it back. Drops it off to Malunga on the roll. Left hand lay. Taking candy from a baby out there. Yeah, Zay, you're absolutely right. Oh, Chelsea Gray tried to do a no-look bounce pass. Finds Shakira, who finds Lexi Hull, who reverse lays it in. You can't trade baskets here. You got to get stops. Winning score is 69. There's no time. So you just got to score it. Courtney Williams for 3. Off. Long rebound. Chelsea Gray chases it down. Chelsea Gray, step to the side 3. Oh my gosh. Check the backboard. There might be a crack in it. That thing hit all backboard. Off. The worst time of the season to be off. And it's the first game of the playoffs. And you getting cooked. Maybe they got something against Brooklyn. I don't know. Maybe Rose got something against Brooklyn. They don't like Barclays. And so they sell in the game. But Chelsea Gray, 5 for 18. Yeah, Chemo. It's literally, she just chucking the ball up right now. She can't buy a bucket. So she just 1 for 6 from 3. Nobody else can score, so it's not like she can continue to dish. So it's all bad for them. They show them the bracket on the TV. They might as well pencil in Breeze now. Don't even try to be politically correct. Put Breeze in. Breeze and Miss facing each other in the next round. Ball and play here, though. Oh. Paige, just put this to bed. Paige with the ball. Comes off the screen. Pump fakes. Foul line jump shot. Short. Shakira with the rebound. Trying to get her dribble right. Gets it over to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray down to Shakira. Bro, get this off the television. Out of bounds turnover. Yeah, Angel, you came back for a couple games. You can go back on your world tour, baby girl. Paige Bueckers, deep 3, cash. And they can smell it. They can smell it. 6 points from a win. Paige Bueckers. Deadeye from downtown. 27 points for PB. Over to Chelsea Gray. Handoff to Gray. To Shakira. Handoff to Gray. Over to Kalia Copper. Out to Copper. And it's a shot clock violation. Yo, they can't do a damn thing right. Yo. Right. They said, yo, the light's too bright, Zay. We don't want to play in no NBA arenas. Lights too bright. We just want to play here in Sephora. PB with the ball. Guarded by Copper now on the switch. 9 on the shot clock. In and out dribble. Paige goes behind the back. Spins back baseline. Bumps off. Out to Malunga. Malunga for 3. Short. Rebound to Chelsea Gray. Nah, this game is ugly, DA. And a bounce pass stolen again by Breeze. Malunga to Jackson. To Malunga. Malunga left hand lay. That was a nice soft touch there by Dom. 65-46. I need Dom to dunk it for the game winner. Kill this Rose. Kalia for 3. Brick. Fight for the rebound. Goes to Rakia. Over to Paige. Paige skips across half court. Between the legs. Behind the back. Crossover again. Paige snakes the dribble. Right midi. Oh my gosh. They just toying with them. Oh my gosh. They are cooking them. Rose, 46 points. That might be the lowest they've scored ever. Chelsea Gray, hezzy move. Nowhere to go. Chelsea Gray, no look to Angel. Angel, layup is up and good. Let me sit up in my seat. How's Paige going to end them? 2 points from a win. Paige with the ball. Right side of the court. Left to right crossover. Goes behind the back. Got Kalia stumbling. Bumps off. Floater. Oh, it's off. Angel with the rebound. Gets it over to Copper. Copper goes down, lays it in. They try to make the score look a little better now. 17-point deficit, 67-50. Breeze out of timeouts now. 2 points from a victory. They're up 17. It hasn't been close. To keep it 100 with y'all, it has not been close. They needed everybody, Chemo. They needed Copper. They needed Chelsea Gray not to be breaking up a storm. They needed vintage Chelsea, but she ran out of juice. She put her all in that one-on-one tournament to get the what was it? 200K. She put her all in to get that 200K, and now the legs is shot. Hearing her talk right now is hilarious. Hearing Noel talk is so funny. Guys, set it and go. We're gonna act like you're gonna pull it, right? And just go. Yeah. You remember when we was watching on that one-on-one tournament, that girl was laboring. She got paid though. Listen, man, money talks, BS walks, they say. So listen, she walked away 200K on top of her unrivaled salary. So, well, game's back in play, y'all. Let's see how they finish this off. Rakia at the controls here. Crosses half court. Gets the ball over to Paige. And a foul there by Copper, being a little bit too aggressive there. I mean, would you rather be back-to-back champions or win 200K? Listen, I don't know how much they win for winning it all. I have to look that up. I don't remember. Oh, but ball's back in play. Dom finds Rakia. Rakia against Chelsea, and she intentionally fouls on the floor. Because that would have been an easy layup for Rakia there. Gray with 5 fouls. So I forgot how much they get paid for winning the championship. I'll look it up in a second. Paige gets it into Rakia. Rakia wants to screen from Malunga. Drops it off to Malunga. Malunga, one leg fall away and gets fouled. And they trying to say it was on the floor. What do unrivaled champions get? In the 2026 season, unrivaled championship winning team members receive a 100K bonus each. So each player gets a 100K. Malunga for the free throw and the game, and that's the game. That's the game, people. Breeze with the upset. Salute to everybody in the chat who voted for Breeze, and for the people on Unrival's website who voted for them as well. But we will have a new champion. The Rose have been deflowered. Oh, deflowered is a weird word. I'm gonna change that word. The Rose has thorns. I don't know. Forgive me, y'all. But salute to all y'all who voted for Breeze. 63% there voted for Breeze in this one. That game was brutal. I love hoops, but geez, that was a tough one. Yes, Liz, thank you. Wilted. Oh my gosh, deflowered is a weird word to say. Let's take a look at the box score though. 69-50. 69-50 to score Dominique Malunga with the game-winning free throw. Paige Bueckers finished with 29 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Rakia, not a good night, 9 points. Had a couple blocks though, so I got to salute her there. Oh, Coach Cheryl Reeve there, sideline, gave Courtney Williams a hug there. I keep saying it, Maz. I know. I'm sorry. 14 for 14 for Malunga, 9 for Cameron Brink, 8 for Courtney Williams. You got Rose, you got Shakira Austin, 6 points on 2 of 8 shooting, 15 points on 6 of 16 shooting. She took 16 shots to get 15 points. Chelsea Gray, not even better, 18 shots to get 11 points. 5 points for Lexi Hull, 10 for Angel Reese on 10 shots. Suge Sutton with 3. All right, y'all, let me show you the bracket one last time before we head on out of here. So this is the bracket. Phantom play Vinyl 1-6 matchup. Mist and Breeze 2-5 matchup. That's on Monday. That is on Monday. So be on the lookout for that. Unfortunately, they're not playing the Paige interview on the YouTube channel. So I can't even let you guys listen in. Liz, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all of y'all tuning in. Hold on, they may play the Paige interview. I'm gonna wait and see. Nope, they cut the stream immediately. Salute to everyone who tuned in for both games. One game. I hope you saw the first game. The first game was much better than this one, but listen, we can't control it. I'll be back on Monday for the semifinals live from Brooklyn. I won't be in Brooklyn, but the game is live from Brooklyn. You know what I'm trying to say. And we'll have the 2 semifinal games, and we'll see who makes it to the championship game. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscribers, super chat, super stickers. Salute the YouTube gang, Twitch gang, sideline crew. I will see you guys on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Salute!